We ask that no one plays on the grass hills at Happy State Bank Stadium. The lights at Happy State Bank Stadium will flash following scoring plays by the home team. Please do not be alarmed as this is played. We thank you for attending tonight's contest at Happy State Bank Stadium.
Oh, yeah. Is he on?
Bank Stadium in Canyon. Looking across, you listen to me through the years. You know what I do like about this place. The trains are just almost suspended as they go by.
It's a cool spot.
It really is. It's a great look. We're just a little bit higher than the level of the tracks, and it looks like the trains are just kind of moving through here. Total suspension. So that's and there's plenty of them going by. You have a chance to look. These are the same ones that come through Hereford.
Yeah,
so
they don't stop.
They do not stop. The Whiteface is tonight in good physical condition, as you heard Coach talk about a little bit in the pregame. We've kind of gotten well at most of the places. Obviously, what we want to do, Chris, here tonight is run the football. I mean, first and foremost, that's what Coach Nairn and what the Whitefaces are about.
Yeah, I think both teams tonight are going to put an emphasis on the run game, and if for no other reason, for the win that we mentioned earlier. But you come in tonight with a back like Brylan Lopez, 785 yards on the year, 109 carries, 10 touchdowns. I think I'd hand it to him a lot too, Tom.
I would too, and Brylan's really, really good back there. And last week, we couldn't run inside, which is unusual, but we couldn't because of the way Pampa was playing us. And so Brylan just took it to the outside. I think he rushed it 11 times for 140 yards last week and had an 80-yard run that was not a touchdown, believe it or not. And he's been just splendid back there. Goodlow, Kobe, when he's come in, he's been hurt some, but he's rushed for 154 yards on just 23 carries. And then, of course, Caleb has thrown it 91 out of 131 for 1,305 yards, 9 TDs, 4 interceptions. He's been sacked 10 times. Ethan has thrown it once, and that was for a touchdown. 47 yards to the aforementioned Caleb Ramirez last week on the end-around throwback.
You know, I saw Ethan was player of the game.
He was.
Player of the week in
He
Amarillo
was.
Globe News, and they talked about how many catches he had and how many touchdowns he had. They didn't even mention the touchdown pass.
I know. He'd probably been player of the decade.
Yeah, I mean,
it
was just a great game all the way around.
He had 177 yards and 2 touchdowns last week. So he's really been, I mean, he and Ty and Tell all have been excellent out there at the wideout spots. And we count on them. We certainly Tell in critical situations. He's been kind of the guy that Caleb looks for on those 3rd and 8 and 10 and that sort of thing. But he can catch the football. And, of course, we line him up back there some in the tailback slot and when we run that Wildcat.
Yeah, he's shown to be very versatile. He's just a great football player.
He is.
He's fun to watch. He plays hard night in, night out. And he makes some amazing plays. He makes some catches that you don't see on Sundays. And I don't know what else to say. He's just fun to watch and a great football.
Yes. Eli, last week, second half, Eli Arredondo had a great half, middle line of the Whiteface. Cisneros, those 3 linebackers, they're critical here tonight. Now, obviously, we've got to cover them in the secondary, but those guys, they being at 100%.
Talk about the defensive line. I mean,
Yeah.
the comparison from first half last week to second half last week, those guys played unbelievable in the second half and
They
really
did.
shut down that Pampa running game and frankly ended up winning us the game. That front 7 on the defense just shut down the Pampa running game in the second half.
I would agree. Jeremiah Martinez and Caden Alonzo, Josiah Murillo, and Gavin Hill, those guys up front. Then in the secondary, we've got Isaiah Villarreal, Brandon Gavina, Noah Zamora, and Anthony Mendoza. And again, a lot's expected from them back there. They've got to, we can't do, and nobody wants to do this, obviously, but what we really can't afford to do is give up that 70-yard play, that 80-yard play. That'll really haunt us here tonight or any time for that matter.
I think, you talk keys to the game tonight, and that's the biggest. And have to keep cool heads. I guarantee you this is going to be a hard-fought physical football game. But we have to turn it off the whistle and get ready for the next play.
Yeah, we can't. Last week, what Chris, at least in part, is we kicked off the second half from our 12-yard line because of 2 penalties we got on the final play of the first half, and obviously we can't have that happen against good football teams and win. You just can't.
Yeah, with the level of football team that you're going to be facing here tonight, the margin for error is. I'm not saying we can't get it done. I honestly think the White Faces will come out, and I think they're going to find a way to get it done tonight.
Yeah.
But we have to take care of the things we can. We have to take care of the football, limit the penalties. Like I said, limit the big plays, and find a way to sustain some drives, and especially when you have the wind in your face. If you can get, put the offense on Bryland's back and, ride him all the way down and get points if you're going into the wind, it's going to be huge tonight.
I would agree. Let's take a 60-second break. We're back in Canyon in 1 minute.
Herd athletes work tirelessly on the fundamentals of their particular sport while learning to work in a team concept. It's not much different at Hereford, Texas Federal Credit Union. Our employees have a dedication to serve our members daily with the fundamentals of good business. Being friendly and helping give you peace of mind and knowing that when you need banking assistance, you can get it from our knowledgeable staff. Hereford, Texas Federal Credit Union, member NCUA, working as a team since 1936 with our members. Go Herd!
Did you know that all prepaid funeral plans are transferable? If you purchased a prepaid funeral plan through another funeral home, you are not in any way obligated to use that funeral home in your time of need. The Texas Department of Banking and the Texas Department of Insurance allow individuals to change funeral homes and use a funeral home of their choice. Allow Mendez and Mullins Family Funeral Home and our licensed funeral directors to explain the easy process of transferring your funeral plan. Hereford's only family-owned and operated funeral home. Our family serving your family.
All righty, back here at Happy State Bank Stadium. I guess that's the name on the field, so I'll try to remember to use that. Captains are heading out to midfield right now, the captains for the White Faces and the captains for the Raiders, and they'll go out there. And I'm interested to see, again, in this day and time, you don't see people take the wind because that's not the way football's played anymore. But if you were ever going to take the wind, tonight would be a night that you might consider doing that.
Tom, I went to a football game last night. My buddy Chip Darden, they played out at Dick Bivens, and I saw something I've never seen. I was talking to him on the sidelines before the game, and he's like, hey, I got to go do the coin toss. And so him and Coach Mims from Paladuro walk out, and they do the coin toss, the two of them. And then he walks back over, and I was like, what is going on? Why are the players not doing the coin toss? He said that the officials give them the option because a lot of coaches don't trust their kids to make the decision. So they went out and had the coin toss before. I'd never seen that.
But they act like
yes,
the captains go out.
They still go through it all.
You know, NFL, I don't know if they still do. For a while, they were doing that. They were doing the coin toss, not with the players. Let's see, the Whitefaces called it, and I think won it.
The toss. Deferred.
And we deferred, so we'll go into the win, no doubt about that. They'll take the breeze here to start the ball game, will the Randall Raiders? Well, what do I know? Okay, the Whitefaces will take the breeze. I'm sorry, Randall will go into the win. Okay, I don't. I'm partially crazy. That's the problem. In any event, we'll kick from south to north. They'll go into the win as we start play here tonight. The Raiders, they're in the black uniforms with the white numerals, black hats. Look a little bit like a combination of the Oakland Raiders and the Odessa Permian Panthers with those black uniforms. But
how do you tie the pink in? Because there's a lot of pink.
The pink is part of the Cancer Awareness Month, I think, and they're wearing their cheerleaders, and a lot of the players have, I don't think they're pink shoes. I think it's pink tape around their shoes. But in any event, it'll be Randall who will have the ball first here tonight. The Whitefaces are gathered over on the far side along with the Mighty Maroon Band and the Whiteface Faithful on a windy Friday night here in Canyon. District football, both these teams 1-0 in district play, along with West Plains. And tonight, West Plains is playing Pampa, so I would expect them to be 2-0. And there's another big one. Canyon and Dumas are playing, and that's a mighty large one because both of them are 0-1. So the Whitefaces come out in the white uniforms on the far side of the field. Again, fans on the east side here as the visitors. And the Mighty Maroon Band playing the fight song. We've got horns and all as the Raiders come out here in front of the home crowd. Not a huge crowd out here tonight. I guess the wind and all, I don't know. It's not. Yeah, it's not really. It's not cold. Probably 60 degrees or so. I mean, cool out in the breeze, but the wind is stout, and the wind will favor the Whitefaces in the first quarter. What I always think in these games is, if you've got the wind early, maybe the wind lets up, and maybe you get an advantage there. I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
I think you're onto something.
Yeah, I think that's pretty clever. I'm sure no one else has ever thought of that. The Whitefaces 1-0 in the district, 5-1, lost to Seminole. The Raiders last week beat Dumas in Dumas. Wound up beating them by about 10. They trailed a couple of times in that ball game. Randall
Till
did.
Late.
Yeah. But had a couple of big plays, an interception late, and a couple of quarterback sacks that I think kind of turned the ball game around in that fourth quarter. But we're ready to play some football here tonight. Glad you could join us. By the way, tomorrow we've got volleyball. The Whitefaces playing Pampa at the Whiteface Gym. Must win for the Lady Whitefaces. Coach Russell and her crew get out to the gym and support the Herd tomorrow as they take on Pampa. Right now we are a game behind Dumas, maybe 2. I'm not sure, but we've got left on the schedule Pampa, Borger, Perryton, and Randall. And we've got to win 3 of those 4. And that may not be enough, but if we win 3 of those 4, you got to think we've got a reasonably good chance of being in a playoff with Dumas for the 4th place.
So work still to be done.
Work to be done. We played well at times. We really have. We've had a couple of heartbreaking the loss to West Plains at home in 5 the first time around, and last Saturday beat Canyon the first set, and then Canyon came back and won the next 2, and then the 4th set was really hard fought, but we lost it. But the Lady Whitefaces will get the win tomorrow if you'll come out there and help them against Pampa. Here we go. Whitefaces kick it away. It's Villarreal to kick it, and he hits it high with the wind. It's going to be fielded around the 15 and fumble. The ball's on the ground. And, boy, Randall lucky to fall on that ball at the 18-yard line. Misplayed that kick. And
I didn't think he got on it.
I'm not sure he did either.
He paid for it, though.
He did. At the 19-yard line, it's Randall's ball. 1st and 10 for the first series of the night as they go into the wind.
I think we talked about this wind affecting the game. I think that started right there. I don't think he expected it to get all the way back there to him.
I'm with you. We got a 5-yard penalty against the Whitefaces for what?
Yeah, I don't know. I missed that.
I did too. Anyway, it moves it to the 24, so it's 1st and 10.
They're going to re-kick it.
Oh, now they want us to kick it again. Okay, instead of taking it to 24, we'll kick off from the 35 and do all this again. By the way, Cindy is listening via the electric radio, and I'm assuming she's got video tonight as well because Adam and Anastasia are down here beneath us doing just that. But she's going to keep the stats from far and send them to us, not from afar, but from afar, from a distance.
There you go, Shane Kapka. He texted me earlier asking if it was going to be on video.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not sure.
It's videoed. Adam and them, they've got one of those little, Anastasia's got one of those little, I don't know what those are for. I guess you just set out ball games inside a little plastic deal. She's got one of those anyway.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Pretty cool. Coach Naran suggested today that we get a camouflage one and go sit among the stands, and that way, nobody'd know we were there. But we're not going to do that, Coach. We appreciate it. We are in the janitor's closet broadcasting here from Happy State Bank Stadium.
Happy State Bank Stadium janitor's closet.
That's where we are. Be real, ready to kick it again. We'll do this all over. Randall thinking they'll get better field position if we kick it again. The kick is high. Again, it's short. It's going to hit the ground again, and it's still on the ground. Finally picked up by the Raiders at the 25, but he gets to the outside to the 30 and finally run out of bounds up around the 39. So they do get better field position because, honestly, we didn't cover that very well. We kicked it well, but didn't cover it very well. That was Colton Seaton on the return.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a better kick. I mean, same situation. I don't think either. I think the guy up front thought it was going to fly over his head, and the guy in the back never thought it was going to get to him. So it bounced around for a little bit, and I think it kind of sucked our coverage in, and he was able to bounce outside for a big return.
From the 38-yard line on their end of the field, first snap of the night, little hitch pass out here, complete to the near side, across the 40 to about the 42. Nice tackle there by the Whitefaces' Anthony Mendoza. It'll be a gain of 4, second down and 6.
Yeah, it's just a quick little hitch pass, blocked well by the receiver out here, but played well by Mendoza, like you said.
Raiders go quickly now, wide side of the left on 2nd and 6, pitch sweep back to the short side. Around the corner across the 45, out of bounds up here where they spot him. I don't think he got quite to the first down marker, but that was second down.
Maybe not.
Yep, 3rd down and 1. Noah Zamora on the tackle that time, but again, just a little pitch sweep back to the short side, and it was a pickup of about 4. Wide side left here on 3rd down and 1. And here's the pitch, and we've got him in the backfield. They're going to lose yardage. They ran the little jet sweep, and the Whitefaces played it brilliantly, and it's a loss of 2. That's Murillo, among others, on the tackle, and it's 4th down and 3, and let's see what the Raiders do.
They act like they're going to go for it, Tom.
Wow, from their 45 into the win, first possession of the night. Whiteface defensive unit out there, 11 minutes left in the quarter, 4th and 3. They'll go for it from the 45. This is arrogance deluxe. Snap it, give it inside. No, keeps it and goes left, and we miss him in the backfield. He's got the first down. Great play by the quarterback there. Whitefaces missed the tackle on Benton, and they get the first down with about 7 yards to spare.
Yeah, Angel Garcia played it really well, just unable to get him down. Like you said, Benton shakes him and able to get the edge and pick up a huge first down.
First down, give up the middle. Good defense. Across the 45 of Hereford, down about around the 44 and a half. Be a gain of 3 yards, make it 2nd down and 7. 2nd and 7 is Ray on the carry. Ray averaging just about 10 yards per carry. So we've got to keep an eye on him, to say the least. 2nd and 7 from the Hereford 44. Again, driving into the wind of the Raiders on the opening possession of the night. Pitch sweep right side. Ray's got it. He's hitting the backfield. He's dropped for a loss. Cisneros came in and nailed him. The loss is back to the 46. That's going to make it 3rd down and 9.
That's 2 great plays on the 3rd and short jet sweep. Cisneros was over there to break it up as well, and another great play getting Ray down in the backfield there to bring up a 3rd and long.
3rd down and 9, wide side left, throwing situation, one would think. They come to the line, and Benton calls them down. Got the snap. Throws it out here complete. Nope, incomplete. Good coverage.
I'll tell you what, Tom, these last few games, Anthony Mendoza has been playing some corner. He is good. Playing really well.
Now it's 4th and 9 at the 46 of Hereford, and they send the punting unit out. So they're going to kick it into the wind. Noah goes back. We got him stopped. Stopped him the first time on 3 downs, but this time too long for Coach Sherwood and the Raiders to go for it. and they line up in punt formation. Noah stands around the 10. Again, kicking into the breeze is a tough ask.
Got to pay attention to that football when you're kicking in the wind like this.
Kicks it high, and it is a nice one, really. Noah doesn't fair catch it. He signals fair catch, backs away from it, and it rolls forward about 5 yards down to the Hereford 15. So the punt was, 31 yards into the wind. That's about all you could ask for.
Yeah, that's a pretty good punt considering the conditions.
Yep. 1st and 10 for the Whitefaces. The offensive unit out for the first time tonight. Now wind in their sails. We have 9:17 left in the first quarter. The Whitefaces and Raiders both 1-0 in the district. The Raiders unbeaten on the season. The Whitefaces with the lone loss to Seminole. It'll be Caleb at the quarterback slot, Brylan the running back, Abram the Martinez is the center, Hayden Hill and Joe Aparicio at the guards for the Whitefaces as they start from the 16-yard line.
I'm stacked in there tight.
First down give to Brylan. He runs the right side, got a little seam. Brylan crosses the 20 to the 22-yard line, gain of about 5, make it 4, make it 2nd down and 6.
Not a lot there, Tom. It's a pretty good run for him to kind of find a tiny seam and get what he can.
Cantu and Hill on the left side blocking that time. It's a 5-yard pickup. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 as they spot him at the 21.5. First possession of the night. The Whitefaces again with the win. And again, we're in the tight formation. Nobody split. Pitch it out to the left side. Ryland gets to the corner, turns the corner, across the 25, struggles up to about the 27.
Yeah,
I think he's got a first down. Great effort by Brylan. Ran the pitch sweep to the left side. He got out to the 28-yard line. It's a fresh set of downs for the Whitefaces.
Yeah, blocked well on the edge out here by the big boys up front, but just great vision by Brylan. He was trying to get the outside, saw a little bit of a seam and cut it up and got just enough to move the chains.
We did that last week against Pampa with a good deal of success, and Brylan, he's really got good speed. If he gets past them, it's a foot race. 1st and 10 now from the 28-yard line for the Whitefaces. Caleb out of the gun. Hands it to Brylan. He's hit in the backfield. He gets away momentarily, but then here come the rest of the troops. When he gets,
he slipped.
Back down at the 20, he slipped. He got away 2 times and then wound up with about a 7-yard loss back to the 21. Wow.
Yeah, and the sorry part about that is that he had the corner there.
Yeah,
he had done the hard work and he just slipped and like you said, not the direction we want to go on first down.
Tells and Ethan split out to the right. Duque to the left on the 2nd down and 18. Long count now. Caleb looking back to the bench. We've got plenty of time on the 40-second clock. 7:30 left, scoreless first quarter. Hereford with the 2nd down and 18. Now we get everybody situated. Caleb takes the snap, rolls right, wants to throw. Looking, throws it back to the left. It's complete across the 20 to the 25, and that's about all she wrote there. We're going to be about
back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, pretty close. Like. Pretty close. It is. Gain of about 7. And that time the pass was
Lorenzo Lopez.
Yeah, Lorenzo, who hadn't caught a pass all year. He's the blocking back, H-back. We threw it back to him, tried to cross him up, but didn't work. Dominguez comes in now, so we'll go 4 wideouts here on 3rd down and 10. Again, the wind blowing a gale from the south-southwest here tonight at Buffalo Bowl. Wide side right. 2 receivers split each way. Now in motion goes Duque, so that gives us 3 to the left, and we move on the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 15. We can't do that. Whitefaces with a 5-yard penalty for procedure and move it back to the 22-yard line. So now it's 3rd and 15. 6:40 left in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I talked in the pregame about to win hard, tough games like this, you got to be able to control the things that you can control, and that's one of them right there.
Now we've got the 4 wideouts again, 2 each way. Caleb looks back to the far side to get the play there. Aparicio and Cantu lined up on the left side here. Now time call by the Whitefaces. Hereford wants a timeout. 6:20 left first period. No score. We're back in 60 seconds.
When Wouldn't you love more quality family time? But everyone has their noses in their phones and tablets. With Experience IQ from WTRT and WT Services, you can enjoy screen-free family time. Pause all internet-connected devices to enjoy a board game or a family dinner at the dinner table. By adding Experience IQ to your WT Smart Home app, you can enjoy more family time. Download the WT Smart Home app in app stores today.
Happy 25th anniversary, First National Bank of Hereford. First National Bank of Hereford is turning 25. Your only locally owned bank has been able to serve you and your family since 1999. We look forward to being able to assist you in all your banking needs for years to come. First National Bank of Hereford, Friona, and Amarillo Canyon Banking Center. We have roots where others have branches.
4th and 15, we get the full 60
Third
seconds.
and 15.
Or 3rd and 15, I'm sorry. We get the full 60 seconds because the Amarillo broadcasters won it. 3rd and 15, same formation. We send Duque in motion again to the wide side, and rolling that way is Caleb. He gets outside. He throws on the run, and what a catch.
No, he missed it.
Nope, couldn't hang on. He tried to hit Duque on the far sideline. I think he was going to be about a yard short of the first down, but in any event, it is 4th down and 15. And again, I'm not saying the penalty killed us, but the penalty put us in a position where you had to throw a much longer pass on 3rd down than you would have otherwise. So.
Yeah, and it's like we said, the last thing you want to do against these guys is go backwards, especially when you can help it yourself.
Yep. Tail back to punt. They've got Miranda back in single safety. Good snap. Kick is high. It's going to be fielded at the 40 on Randall's end of the field, and the White Faces are right there. Gain of about 5 out to the 45. Caperton on the tackle.
Yeah,
Good
that's
job.
a great play by him.
It was. He's down there with a coverage, solo tackle, but Randall's got good field position again. They started the game, after we had to kick it a second time out near the 40, and here they've got the football at the 46. 6 minutes, 4 seconds remaining in the first half. Whiteface's defensive unit deploys and ready to go. Randall out of the gun on first down. Give it to the tailback. He runs right side. One man misses. He's to the 45 of Hereford, the 40, the 35, and finally pushed out of bounds by Noah at the 33. But he just made one man miss, Ray did, and the next thing you know, he's got a big chunk of change all the way down to the Hereford 33.
Yeah, he's trying to run right inside the right tackle, and we had played it well, but he, like you said, he slips that one tackle, bounces it outside, and you see why he averages over 10 yards a carry.
5:56 left in a scoreless first quarter, but Randall at the Hereford 33 with a fresh set of downs. They run the little jet sweep. The White Faces play it well, and maybe a yard, but good defense by the White Faces there, and that's Jeremiah on the tackle, Martinez. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, strung out well by the White Faces there. Something to keep an eye on there is that quarterback. He sure he looks like he's about to keep one of those and go.
There was nobody. Had he kept that one, it might have been end zone time for the Raiders because we went for the jet sweep. So here we go now. 2nd and 9, Randall from the Hereford 32. Again, they're in the gun, as they will be all night, and they give it to Ray, and he runs off the right side, and he's hit by Arredondo and gains down to around the 29-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
Played really well by the White Faces there.
Really was. We did a good job just keeping him. And again, he's so explosive. We've got to make sure when we get him, Ray I'm talking about, we hang on. Wide side left, 3rd and 6 from the Hereford 29-yard line for the Raiders. Bring the man in motion. Quarterback keeps it off the middle, and he's got to about the 25-yard line. That's going to be a yard short of the first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Good defense, but a nice run.
Yeah, played well. That's a kind of faked the sweep like we were talking about earlier, and the quarterback kept it there. I didn't see they unlocked our lights.
Yeah.
It's kind of caught me off guard.
Yeah, we had let there be light. 4th down and 1. We jump offside. They've got a free play here, and he throws for the end zone. They push off, and we knock it away. Nice defense there by
free first down,
Mendoza, but it's a free first down because we jumped on the left side. And the Raiders get a fresh set of downs. That's the third mistake of the night for the Whitefaces. And again, they've all been 5-yarders, but they've all been hurtful.
Yeah, they've been big ones.
They have indeed. The Whitefaces give the Raiders a 1st and 10 at the Hereford 20-yard line now. That's where they spot it. A weird penalty, but that's where they spot it. So here we go. 1st and 10, they're in the pistol with Ray behind the quarterback here, and Ray gets it right side. Finds a little seam, but can't go anywhere. Arredondo again on the tackle. Gain of a yard. It's 2nd down and 9. Late hit by the Raiders goes uncalled.
Yeah, Arredondo really played that well. Just open field tackle. Shows why he's the leading tackler for the Whitefaces with 51 on the year solo tackles. Ray has shown early he's not easy to get down, and Arredondo made it look easy.
3:42 left, no score first quarter. Randall at the Hereford 19-yard line, 2nd down and 9. Snap, back to throw. Here comes the rush, hit as he throws. Got a man there, but it's nowhere near the mark. Good coverage again by Mendoza. Anthony's been right there each time they've thrown it. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, and that play is made by Caden Alonzo there on the rush. Just really gets in the quarterback's face and kind of forces him to get rid of it quick, and I think it caused him to overthrow it a little bit.
3rd down and 9 it is. 3:28 left as the clock stops on the incompletion. The Raiders, again, we talked about this. Well, what do we got here? The official, I don't know what he's signaling here. Nothing. 3rd down and 9. Wide side left. They've got 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Whiteface is trying to get pressure on him. He's going to throw. Looking. Now he pulls it down, going to run. Heads across the 20, but run out of bounds, short of the 1st down, down around the 15. I think that was
Cisneros.
Cisneros?
Yeah.
Good job by Cisneros again in the open field. It's 4th down and 4. Now the Raiders, I bet they send, here comes the field goal unit in a ball game that may prove to be low scoring here tonight. The Raiders going to try to take the points here, even though they're kicking into the wind. Again, the kicker has a very, very strong leg, and I don't think the wind will be much of a problem for him here. We'll see. Be a 32-yard field goal. Whiteface is up tight. Snap's good. Kicks down and up. It's far enough. The kick is
got it.
Good. 3-0 Randall. We're back in 1 minute.
The 32-yard field goal attempt is up and good by number 30, Jacob Avalos.
In 1 minute. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Whatever your time.
Stadium, Whiteface is trailing 3-0 at 2:37 of the first quarter. That kick by the Raiders sophomore kicker,
He's
Avalos.
just a sophomore,
yeah,
too.
just a sophomore. That's all he is. The Whiteface is ready to receive the kick. Now the wind is in the face of the kicker here too, so we've got to be on our toes here. This should not be a terribly deep kick. I don't know. Avalos may be able to hit it 9 miles, but we'll see. We're waiting around the 15-yard line. That's Bryson with his cousin
It's a pretty good
Dev.
kick into the
Golly,
wind.
bum, he kicked it into and out the back side of the end zone. What wind?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a strong leg.
Bryson's cousin, Devaney, is listening and watching in New Orleans, Louisiana tonight, as many of you are watching in various and sundry places, and we appreciate that. Again, the Whitefaces and Raiders have had some classic battles through the years. Whitefaces get it for the second time tonight. We had a 1st down, then wound up having to punt it away on a 4th down and 15. on our second series, our second opportunity after the first down tonight. So here we start from the 25-yard line, 1st and 10 out of the gun. 2 receivers split to the right. We bring a man in motion, but we give it back on the counter to the right side to Bryland. He gets to the corner. He runs into a sea of black. And it is no gain, and there's a flag at the end. And I believe that's on the Raiders. We will wait to see.
If that's not on the Raiders, there's a problem.
Well, we've experienced some. Let's see what we've got. The officials haven't signaled yet. We'll wait for the referee to make his announcement. Dead ball.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 4 on the defense.
All right. So the Raiders, let's give credit where credit's due. Thank you, R.J. Matthews. He gets the 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty and moves us up to the 40-yard line. 2:25 left, first quarter. Whiteface is down 3-0. Second first down of this first period. And again, the Whiteface is with the benefit of the breeze, but only for 2:25 more of this first quarter. Caleb out of the gun now with 3 wideouts in this first down formation from the 40. Long count. Snap. Throws it out here. Oh, my goodness gracious. He tried to hit Tell. They broke on the ball. Tell and Ethan were both pretty close to one another.
I don't know who he was going to. It was overthrown either way.
I don't think somebody was in the right place, but I don't know which somebody.
He just looked out of sync from the get-go.
Second down and 10. Excuse me.
It's probably a good thing it was overthrown because they made a great break on the ball.
They were pretty tight on us there. They were. Second and 10 now for the Whitefaces from their 40-yard line. Raiders defense showing up pretty stout here in the early going. Caleb rolls right, gets to the corner. Nobody there. He throws it complete to Tell, but his momentum takes him out of bounds. It's only a gain of 4 out to the 44-yard line. What do you got, Chris?
Just sprint out.
I thought you were pointing it. Okay.
No, I was killing a bug.
Okay. All right. Well, you have to do all sorts of things. You can't just broadcast the game up here, you know?
I don't know if you knew this, but the first thing I did here was kill a huge wasp
when
I got here.
I did because I heard you crying when you saw the wasp.
Some of you listening think that we're kidding about the janitor's closet. This is a janitor's outdoor shed.
We're much closer, Chris and I, than we'd care to be. I'll tell you that.
Whenever the host of the other team comes in and apologizes, first thing, you know it's not great.
3rd and 6. Here's the option play out to Bryland. Bryland's got a first down across midfield, run out of bounds in front of the Whiteface bench.
How about that?
Well, let's see. Whitefaces have a first down. They spot him at the 50. I thought he got a little past that.
A little further than that, too.
He got far enough. That's a Whiteface first down right at the 50, and it's 1st and 10 Hereford. Option play, we haven't run that much.
That looked good.
Wide side left, we've got 4 wideouts in this first down shot from midfield. Caleb again looks to the far side. They change the play as the coaches make the call from the bench. Everybody looks over that way, offensive line as well as the receivers and quarterback. In motion now comes Ty. They give it to Bryland. Bryland runs right, and he gets 5 yards down to the 45. We'll take 5 yards a whack every time.
And this just seems like it's setting up to be one of those games, Tom, where Bryland is going to be carrying the ball 30, 40 times and just kind of impose our will on these guys, if you will.
Raiders with a couple of substitutions on the defensive front there as they try to keep fresh folks out there. They bring Massengale, senior at tackle on the far side. We've got a 3-man front to the Raiders now. They walk up one of the linebackers, so they've got a 4-man front, maybe 5 as they crawl on up there on 2nd down and 5. Here's the give inside to Bryland. He's hitting the backfield. They overpowder us up the middle that time. It's a loss of a couple. Going to bring up 3rd down and 7. But we haven't had many of these negative kind of plays like we're having early on here against these guys. They're gambling some, and the gamble's paying off. 3rd down and 7 as the Whiteface is in a throwing situation here. We'll go with the 4 wideouts as Dominguez comes in.
You know, they set up in this 3-4, and they're bringing a linebacker every single play. Something to keep an eye on. I think the coaches will catch on to that. And I'd expect to see some screens and draws here to kind of slow that rush down a little bit.
Got to hurry here as we've got a 3rd down and 7. Snap it just at the 42nd clock. Here comes the rush over the middle, wide open. Tell's got it. He's at the 20. He's at the 15, the 10. Bryant into the end zone. Touchdown, Whitefaces.
What a play.
What a great throw under pressure. I'm telling you, Caleb floated that thing down the middle. Tell got it, tucked it away, and sprinted into the end zone with 23 seconds left in the first quarter.
The design of that play, too, Tom, that safety had no clue where he needed to be. You got Bryland sprinting out in motion out of the backfield, an inside receiver, and then Tell running right down the seam, all going deep. Like I said, that safety was lost. Caleb found him with pressure in his face.
He did.
Hits Tell in stride for a huge touchdown.
6-3 Hereford with a point after upcoming as Villarreal's out to do the kicking here tonight. The snap's down and up. The kick is good, but he's roughed, so we've got an option here. They ran into the kicker, Villarreal.
Take it on the kick.
Yeah, we can. Whitefaces lead it 7-3. Let's see what we do here with the roughing the kicker call.
Running into the kicker, number 6 of the defense. By rule, that penalty is declined.
All right, 7-3 Hereford. We're back in 1 minute.
When you're in the market for a new Chevy or GMC for personal needs or a fleet replacement, see what 5-star sales and service means at Stevens.
Drive for the Whitefaces, and the payoff, a 47-yard touchdown toss from Caleb Ramirez to Tell Bryant. Hereford leads at 7-3, 23 seconds left in the quarter, and with the Whitefaces Villarreal ready to kick it away. 23 seconds, Cindy. She wanted me to tell the time. She can't see that all the time. All right, here we go. Here's the kick by Villarreal. Again, it's high, and it's going to be fielded cleanly this time at the 16-yard line. Back out to the 20, 25, out to the 30. Finally out of bounds short of the 35. I'm not sure exactly. They got him spotted at 31. So a little better coverage, but honestly, we're trying to pooch that thing and make them not return it, and we're not doing a very good job of that.
I think the 25-mile-an-hour wind at his back is kind of affecting that.
It'll be Randall's ball at 31-yard line. 31 of Randall, 1st and 10. Probably the final play of this first period. The Whitefaces with a 7-3 lead over the unbeaten Raiders. As the Raiders come to the line of scrimmage, led by junior quarterback Cason Benton. Benton out of the gun, takes it. We've got a whistle, yep. Ball start on the Raiders. It'll be 1st and 15. So we'll take anything we can get, folks. I think that's the first penalty against the Raiders here tonight.
No, they had the 15-yarder earlier.
Yep, they did. That's the 3rd penalty against the Raiders. What do I know?
Close.
Yeah.
1, 3, 10.
Yeah. It's been, where's Cindy when you need her? I mean, 800 miles away somewhere.
It's weird because every time Cindy's here, you tell her we don't need her.
I know. Well, I mean, it's just a manner of speaking.
Okay.
1st and 15 Raiders. Final play, I think, of the first quarter. He's going to throw it out here, complete to the near side. The Whitefaces make the tackle in the open field. Good job on the tackle there out by Brandon Gavina. Gain of about 6. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 31, 32-yard line. When we come back, Hereford leads 7-3 after 1 quarter. We're back in 1 minute. a little bit. Well, let's just make it as miserable as we can. Here's the kick. It's down and up. It's good. 10-7 Raiders. We're back in 1 minute.
Texans, let's talk. Why should you be forced to choose between first-class service and Texas-sized resources? You shouldn't. First Financial and strong financial foundation.
$7:51 left in the first half. Raiders just went 68 yards right up the gut, virtually untouched. I mean, once he broke the line of scrimmage, Chris, it was over.
Yeah, there was no catching him.
Raiders now will kick with the wind. Since he kicked off into the end zone into the wind, I'm guessing he can probably do that with the wind. Let's see. Raiders kick it away. Let's scoots it along the ground, and this ball is going to hit and be picked up back at the 5-yard line by Ty. And he stumbles down by self-tackleization at the 11-yard line is Duque, and now into the wind, down by 3, 11:47 left in the first half. Not the way we wanted to start.
Yeah, and, you know, it's terrible because Ty had pretty good room.
Yep.
I think he had a chance for a big return there, but like you said, just slipped and fell.
Well, that kick was a very effective one because, you know, it looked like it might go out of bounds. It didn't.
It was a good kick.
It looked like it might go into the end zone. It didn't. Ty had to make a decision.
From what I've seen from this kicker tonight, I feel like he did that on purpose.
Yeah, I would not.
That was not an accident.
I would not be surprised. I don't think that's good sportsmanship, but I think you're probably right. 1st and 10, Hereford, as with 11:47 left in the half and down 10-7, we go into the win for the first time tonight. Caleb out of the gun now. They're drawn in tight defensively, not expecting the White Faces to throw it, and we don't disappoint them. Give it to Bryland. He bounces outside. He's the 15, the 20, 25, the 30, 35, and finally slung out of bounds up around the 40-yard line. And the White Faces have a huge play, a 29-yard gain by Brylan Lopez, and a fresh set of downs out at the 40-yard line. Great play.
Yeah, and just a great vision again by Brylan, because that's an inside run that he sees room on the outside, bounces it out, gets the corner, and picks up a huge first down to get out of the shadow of our own goalpost.
From the 11 to the 40. White Faces come quickly to the line of scrimmage, but again, we're going to let the clock run and look to the far side and get the call there from Coach Narin and the crew. First down from the 40, rolling right, wanting to throw. Looking. He's got Ty out there, and Ty makes the catch at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Tripped up finally at the 6-yard line, but a great pitch and catch from Caleb to Ty Duque, and the White Faces into the wind, answering in a hurry.
I'll tell you what, Tom, that's a great throw by Caleb, but an even better catch by Ty.
It was.
He had to adjust with that ball in the air and kind of completely pivot his hips. Just a great, great athleticism by him, and just a huge play by the White Faces.
From the 7-yard line now, the White Faces first and goal. Fumble the ball. Brylan falls on it. Brylan and Caleb mishandled it there, one of them. The ball wound up on the ground, but fortunately, Brylan wound up on it. We do lose the down. 2nd down and goal from the 7.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. You see some, looks like some drizzle, or I don't know what you call that. It's not raining hard, but
yeah.
We've had a couple guys slip and drop a ball there. I'm wondering if it's starting to affect the game a little bit.
Misty, that's what it is.
There you go.
Misty.
The weatherman, Tom.
A misty, moisty morning.
There you go.
2nd and goal from the 7 for the White Faces now with 10:39 left in the first half. Got to throw it down here, I think. Caleb, nope, gives it to Brylan. He runs back inside, but he only gets around the 5-yard line. So now it's 3rd and goal from 5 yards away for the White Faces. Again, we wasted that first down. We just get 2 there on 2nd down. And the White Faces trailing by 3 now. Need to get it in the end zone right here, right now.
What happened?
I don't know. I thought I saw a flag, but I didn't. I don't know. What did he say? Something about a defensive player.
I don't know. Maybe his helmet came off?
I don't know. He didn't leave the game.
Well, somebody came out right here is
Did
why
they?
I
Okay.
thought that.
Okay. 3rd and go from the 5. Whitefaces come quickly to the line of scrimmage now. Trailing 10-7 with 9:48 left in the first half. Couple of big plays coming up right here. 3rd and goal, they bring a man in motion. That's Ty. Rolls right. He's looking for Ty. Got a man open in the back of the end zone. Doesn't see him and gets sacked. Boy, there was all kinds of pressure on Caleb, and he really took a lick back around the 17-yard line. Boy, we had, can't see who it is now. I think it's Ethan who came open in the back of the end zone just about the time the pressure was getting there on Caleb. And now 4th down and goal from the 17, and the Whitefaces, we don't send the kicking unit out. We're going to go for the end zone here. Got to get the end zone into the breeze. 9:05 left in the first half. Caleb looks to the far sideline to get the play there. 40-second clock is down to 7. The left is the wide side, and he's straight back to throw. Here comes the pressure. He throws it long over the middle. Got a man there. It's incomplete. Wow. Pretty tight coverage, like tackling the Whiteface intended receiver, who was, I think it's
trying to go to Brylan over the middle.
He's trying Brylan, but just Raiders take over, and Caleb did the wise thing there. I mean, if it's 4th down, you might as well throw it up.
But quite a pass rush there on those last 2 passes. Yeah. Obviously, Caleb getting sacked on the one, and he had to get rid of it at the last minute there to avoid the sack.
So the Whitefaces come up empty-handed after the great couple of plays that moved them from the 11 all the way down to the 7-yard line. But Randall takes over back at the 17. Out of the pistol. Throw it out right side. Got a man open out there. He's at the 20. From the backside, good job by Cisneros to come from the inside out. Gain's going to be 5 yards out to the 22. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
I'll tell you what, Cisneros is just all over the football field. Doesn't matter where the ball is. He's right there around it, it seems like, on every single play.
He and Arredondo are both running sideline to sideline, it seems. 2nd down and 5. 5-yard pickup on that first down play for the Raiders. They give it to throw it out here to the left side and got a man open again. 25-30, 35-40, 45. Oh, he may go. He is going to go. Just a little swing pass out to the outside and a little taunting at the end. Where's the flag, ref? No flag. Touchdown, Randall. I mean, he's going to score, but he turns around and holds the ball up for the Whitefaces. The Raiders score again. We talked about big plays, and there's another one right there. 78 yards.
Yeah, I think that was aided by a little bit of a hold out here on the edge. But
well,
I'm probably a little biased there.
Yeah,
but
you probably are.
Yeah, I mean, we said it. You have to limit these big plays, and that's not how you do it there.
Well, now they've scored on a 68 and a 78-yard. 8:07 left in the first half, and Randall up now 16-7. Point after is good. It's 17-7 Randall. We're back in 1 minute.
All inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah.
End up turning it over on downs and then giving up the big play. Just, you would think at least a 10-point swing and what should have been really a 14-point swing.
Yeah, I think it turns out to be just what you said there, a 14-point swing when it's all said and done.
Got to find a way to overcome, bounce back. This group has played a lot of football. Just have to be resilient here and find a way to sustain a drive into this wind.
Well, the Whiteface is down now 17-7, 8:07 left in the first half from their own 25. It's 1st and 10. Caleb out of the gun on first down. Rolls right, has a little time. Nope, can't throw it. Man's covered. Now he comes back, got a man wide open. That's Gonzalez at the 50, the 45. Gonzalez at the 40, runs through a tackler. Gonzalez to the 35, 33. Boy, great job by Caleb. He went right, didn't have a man open, rolled back left, and Ethan was as open as a butcher knife. He's down to 34. Huge gain for the Whitefaces there.
Yeah, that's just a great play by Caleb. It kind of rolls out to the right, like you said, feels pressure, and rightfully so. He was about to take a sack, spins out to his left, rolls left, and finds a wide open Ethan Gonzalez for a big gain.
Down to the 35s where they spot it. 1st and 10 Hereford, 7:28 left first half. Out of the gun again, we're in tight. We give it to Brylan. Brylan cuts off the left side and gets down around the 36-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Blocked well there by the guys up front. Got to find a way to keep getting that push.
What we especially into the wind, what we haven't been able to do is pass protect for great periods of time. Again, the referee makes some sort of signal and no announcement. I don't know if he's just periodically doing things to entertain the crowd.
Is not stopping the game, but making sure Randall doesn't want to sub in because we're subbing in on offense.
You're so smart.
I just made that up.
I know.
I Googled it. 2nd
down and 6. Timeout Hereford. Hereford takes their second timeout of the first half. We're trailing 17-7. It'll be 2nd down and 6 Hereford from the 31 when we come back in 1/2 minute.
Your business.
One-yard line.
Yeah, and this is, I know there's still a lot of football to be played, but this is a big possession.
It is. Everyone, honestly.
They all are.
We've got to score, because obviously they're going to put points on the board. We can't let these opportunities slip away from us. These guys are too good. The last time we failed to score when we had 1st and goal from the 7, they scored 2 plays later. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. We've used 2 timeouts now here in the first half. Wide side to the right. Ethan comes back in motion. Now he's just going to come in tight. Going to roll right. Here comes the pressure. Got a man there. Oh, dropped. Ethan dropped it, and then Ethan gets shoved out of bounds. Wow. The defender, now is there a flag? There is a flag down. What a cheap shot by Randall. The official, late first United flag. It was a late hit, Mr. PA man. Ethan did not make the catch.
I talked to Slade Hodges after his son played against Randall, and the one thing that he came away from was he said that is the dirtiest football team.
That was just foolish right there. But be that as it may, it's still a Whiteface first down.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We'll take them how we can get them. The Whitefaces, they'll move that ball down to the 16-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Whitefaces again, trailing by 10. 6:47 remaining in the first half. Hereford going into the wind. They give it back in. Brylan is hit. We didn't block a soul. Brylan loses back to about the 18 or 19.
Yeah, there's just not a lot to talk about there. Your offensive line just got whooped, and Brylan paid for it. Got to find a way to get more of a push than that, or it's going to be a long night.
It is indeed, and again, down here deep in territory. Whitefaces look to the bench again. 2nd down and 12. That was a 2-yard loss on 1st down. I thought it was more than that. This is where we stalled out the last time. We got down deep, and they just got in tighter and tighter, and that's where they are again. We're probably going to have to throw it here. Fake it inside. He's got time to throw. He doesn't have anybody open. No. Looking, fires it in the corner of the end zone. Oh, my goodness. A great catch by Ty, and he was out of bounds. He did all he could out of the end zone. Tried to keep his feet in bounds, made a superb catch. It is 3rd down and a dozen.
Yeah, Caleb rolling out to his right, and Ty Duque had found a way to get open, and Caleb just a little bit late on the throw and unable to get it to him before the sideline.
Caleb made a great throw, though. I'm telling you, it was a great throw. Ty came open very late and not by much, and Caleb fired it in there, but he just couldn't stay on the field to play. Made a superb catch. But it is 3rd down and a dozen now with 5:57 left in the first half, and the Whitefaces again. We're at the 19-yard line. Back to throw. Now we got a flag. What do we got? This play gets stopped before it ever gets going, so I'm guessing we.
First United flag on the play.
It is procedure against Hereford, so it's going to be 3rd down and 17. Again, it's just 5 yards, folks, but it's 5 critical yards. I mean, it just makes it tough enough down here without adding to the task. So they'll move it from the, wherever that was, back to the 24, the 19 back to the 24, and it is 3rd down. The Whitefaces need 17 for the first down, and obviously 24 for the touchdown. Just get a chunk of it here and give us a chance on 4th down again.
I think that's probably what Nairn's looking to do here is, you know that this is 4-down territory. Get what you can here, and let's go get it.
Back to throw. He's got time. He throws long over the middle. He's got a man there. My gosh.
Just mugged.
My gosh.
Right in front of the official.
Yep, no call. The defender all over the Whiteface intended receiver.
Ty gets up and shows him his jersey. He's been ripped off of his shoulder pads.
Wow. He was covered, according to the PA, by Brad Matthews. But I would say he was tackled by Brad Matthews.
He was more than covered.
We go again, 4th down and 17. This is a big ask. Just got to throw it, try to get ourselves some kind of play here. Rolling right. He hadn't got much time. Throws it long into the end zone. Got a man there. They intercept it. He did.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Instead of getting the ball out to 17.
I mean, these guys.
Yeah. Wow. He's down at the, well, now they're going to, the first official marked him at the 1-yard line. The other official comes in now, and they're going to move it out to the 20. Huh. I'll be darned. So the official on the near side whose call it down at the 1. It was a pass that shouldn't have been intercepted, honestly. I mean, it's 4th down. But it was, and they move the ball out to the 20-yard line. So it's 1st and 10, Randall. And for the second time in this half, we get deep in the Raiders' territory and can't get into the end zone. Now they've got a 10-point lead in the ball with 5:40 left in the first half.
You need your defense to step up here.
Raiders now again with Ray at the tailback position, and he's got it. He bounces out left side, and he gets to the corner, and he makes one man miss.
He fumbled
the ball, and the Whitefaces have it, I think. No official ruling yet.
We got it.
Ray coughed it up. It's Hereford's football. The Whitefaces get it right back. Now let's take it and go in the end zone, guys.
We got to make it bleed. Let's go, boys.
Arredondo on the recovery. Arredondo will be selling popcorn at the half and will lead the band. 5:30 left in the first half. The Whitefaces at the 22 of the Raiders after the fumble by Ray. And a chance to cut into this 10-point lead. But again, we've been here twice previously in this quarter and not been able to get any points. So the Whitefaces come out now. The wide side of the left in this first down formation. We've got 2 receivers out to the left side. That's Duque and Gonzalez. And tells a tight end here on the right side. You might look for Tail kind of dragging across there. Let's see what we do. Rolls left. Nope, Tail's in the block. We're running back inside. And the give is to Brylan. Brylan gets to the 20, and that's about all he can get there. That's a 2-yard gain. Something's on the field, but
Yeah, I don't think, maybe it's not a flag.
no, I think it's
Towel or something.
yeah, something like that. It's either towel, it could be a dish rag. I
there's
don't
no
know.
telling.
Yeah. 2nd down and 8 for the White Faces now at the 20-yard line of the Raiders. Down 17-7, 5 minutes remaining first half. Caleb out of the gun. Fakes it, gonna throw. Looking. Throws it out here complete to Tell at the 15, and he is hit and dropped about the 14-yard line.
That's just a huge throw.
It was.
All the way across the field.
Into the wind.
Yeah, I was worried about somebody stepping up, but he throws a strike, Tell with the catch, and able to hold on after a pretty good hit. And brings up what we'd like to see more than the last 2 series.
3rd and 2.
Somewhat manageable 3rd down.
We're going Wildcat here, I think, if I saw what I think I saw out there for the White Faces, which means Tell is the tail back. The wide side is the right. White Faces have the power lined up on the right side, and that's where we're going to run. He's going to throw it. Throws it, and it's complete to Bryland, and he walks into the end zone.
Nice.
Tell Bryant with a touchdown pass to Bryland Lopez, and the White Faces are back in it.
What a great play design.
Wasn't it?
What a great play. Good throw, great catch by Bryland, and just a very much needed touchdown to get the White Faces back in the game.
Yeah, just to get into the end zone. We couldn't. I don't think we could have taken another miss down here, you know.
Well, it's funny, you get down here and you have a drive that doesn't go backwards, and you're able to get some points. We're just kind of shooting ourselves in the foot.
Again, Noah's the holder and V-Real's the kicker. Whiteface is trying to make it a 3-point game here. Again, kicking into the wind. 4 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first half. Snap's good. The kick's down and up. It's far enough. The kick is good. The Whitefaces trail by 3. We're back in 60 seconds.
Start here. AC. Go in.
Face Athletics.
Well, sir, this has been kind of a track meet so far, Chris, would you say?
And back and forth. I mean, it's just when you think, oh, no, they have all the momentum, we're able to get the turnover and a big play there to get it in the end zone, and it seems like the Whitefaces have it back on their side, but lots of football left.
High, hanging in the breeze, kick, fielded at the 20-yard line, fumbled again by the Raiders, and then picked up and up to the 35, 40, 45. He could go 45, 40, 35, 30, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Randall. A flag is down at the 42-yard line. Let's see what the flag is about. The flag would have to be, let's see. It's no indication.
There's usually not a lot of flags there on the kick team.
No, you wouldn't think where that is.
They're
It's the
coming
42, and it is holding against Randall. Wow. Forget that touchdown.
And to be honest, Tom, I don't know if they needed to hold.
No,
He
we
had
did
a
absolutely.
huge
He did
hole
not.
up the middle.
Well, you know, you see this, you hear him talk about it from time to time, but it's true. He fumbled the kick, and when he did, that just kind of puts everything out of sync. And we run right by him, and the next thing you know, he's gone to the end zone. And we've not, truthfully, kickoff coverage has not been our strength all season long. And there we were saved by the bell, or the yellow flag in this case.
Yeah, it bailed us out there. Got to take advantage of it.
3:57 left first half. Whiteface is trailing by 3, almost trailing by 10 there. But the flag says no, that didn't happen. Hard to erase it from your mind.
Yeah, I saw it, but I also see where they're taking their first down
Absolutely.
snap. So
All right, Raiders ball at their 32-yard line. 3:57 left first half. Again, the wind at their back. Here's the give. No, yep, Ray's got it. Ray's got a big hole, and he's out to the 40. Oh, I thought we were fixing to say Ray was gone again. There is Cisneros, among others, on the tackle, but it's 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, you're just starting to see this Randall offensive line really just
they're big.
Block it well up front, and they're creating some big holes for Ray. And unfortunately for the whiteface, Ray doesn't need a lot of room.
2nd down and 3 for the Raiders now from just short of their 40. Fake it, and he's going to throw. Looking, got all day. Throws out to the far side. We're there, and it's incomplete.
Good coverage.
Arredondo on the coverage. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Great coverage all the way around.
It was. He had no one to throw to.
Yeah, he had plenty of time and sat back there. And I'm scanning all across that secondary, and there's just not any open receivers.
There's one good thing about being up this high and all. You really can see that.
We can see it a little bit better than the quarterback.
You can, for sure. But in fairness to the quarterback that time, too, Benton, he had nobody to throw to, and he threw it where only his guy could get to it. But it's 3rd down and 3 now from the 40-yard line. And they're going to swing it out here, complete again to Miller. And Miller's got a 1st down as he crosses the 45 and out to the 49-yard line. He's brought down there by Gavina, and Miller's up wanting to get in somebody's face, but he's got a 1st down to the 49.
Yeah, and Miller's brother out here blocking. It's one of these things that, it could go either way. His hands, the way his hands are on the outside of the shoulder pad usually draws a flag.
Roll right, throw it away. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Good coverage by the Whitefaces. Good pursuit.
Yeah, Arredondo.
Yep.
And their guy's down over there on the other sideline.
Got a player down. The Raiders do on the far side. As Chris said, I don't know what happened at the end of that play, but he wound up on the field again. The aforementioned Eli Arredondo was over there on the coverage as well. He's going to be absolutely worn out when the night is over. 2nd down and 10. Randall players right. He's in the Whiteface bench over there, and finally the trainer from Randall gets over there.
I don't
Sarah,
think the trainer knew for a long time.
Sarah and her crew are over there, but there's a player down, and there's a stoppage of play, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. Randall, 3:01 left in the first half. We'll take a 30-second break. Be right back. His side, he's over there amongst the enemy being attended to. I think they've got to, I don't think they can play until he comes on.
I wouldn't think that they would.
Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. You should be watching or listening.
Randall player being helped back across the field from the far side. I think it is Miranda. I don't know. Is that 8? Can you see, Chris?
8 or 9.
8 or 9. I think it's probably Brecken Milton. That's who it is, number 9, not number 8. So Milton got one guy under each shoulder. Coach Sherwood is one of those two. And they're bringing him back to the Randall bench here. He's, I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he's upper body. I mean, he's walking gingerly, but he's back here on the near side now, and Randall has it 2nd and 10 from the 49 on their end of the field. 3 minutes and 1 second left in the half. It's 17-14. The Raiders lead the Whitefaces by 3. They are in the shotgun this time with 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Want to throw the little screen pass. It's complete out here to the near side, but well played by the Whitefaces. Gain of about 3 on the play. We kind of knocked them forward. That again was Martinez, that big defensive tackle in on the stop, along with Mendoza.
Yeah, they're getting to where they're leaning heavy on these screen passes out here, and rightfully so, because these wide receivers are blocking it really well out here. As much as I want them to call a hold, they haven't called it yet. But
3rd down and 6 now for the Raiders from the 47 of Hereford. Give it to Ray, and he's hit and dropped. He'll not get maybe a half yard. It's going to bring up 4th down. A lot of bodies laying on the ground at the end of all that, but the one who was there first wearing maroon and white was Hereford's Angel Garcia, who missed last week. 4th and 5. Let's see the Raiders. They send the punting unit out, leading 17-14. Wind at their back.
Kind of surprises me.
I'm a little surprised at the 46. I guess they've kind of seen what our offense can do, though, and maybe they've decided they want us to go further than 45 yards. Whitefaces single safety back. Again, the wind at the back of the Raiders. They're letting the clock run. Well, they're just letting it run down. They're going to snap it. Oh, the snap's over the punter's head. He goes back and picks it up at the 20. Whitefaces are there. Knock it away. The ball's loose, and it's Hereford's ball.
Go, boys.
The Whitefaces will get it at the Randall 28-yard line. The snap was over the punter's head. He went back, couldn't pick it up. That's the quarterback, who's the punter. And the Whitefaces wind up with the ball at the 29-yard line of Randall. 1st and 10 with 1 minute and 39 seconds left in the first half, trailing by 3.
Yeah, and just like the last drive, find a way to get the ball from these guys. And whether it's on them or on us, we got it done. We get the ball. Short field, not a lot of time, but plenty of time to get down and get some more points here. And who would have thought 10 minutes ago, Tom, that we had a chance to take the lead going into the half?
1 minute 39 left in the half. Whitefaces down 17-14.
The Whitefaces get the ball first in the second half, so this could be huge. Find a way to double dip them.
From the 29-yard line of Randall, we send 2 receivers out to the wide side of the field, one to the left. Caleb on 1st down. Again, Brylan, the running back, fakes it to Brylan, rolls out. Here comes the pressure. He steps around the pressure, throws on the run, got a man there. A diving catch. 1st down by Ty Duque down at the 14-yard line.
Man, just a great play by Caleb to even avoid that rush. I thought they were going to catch him from behind, but gets just out of the grasp of I think that was a defensive end here for Randall, and throws a strike. And Duque makes a great catch. Kind of had to lay out for a little bit, but good catch and picks up a 1st down.
15-yard
we're going
pickup.
the right direction.
1st and 10 from the 14. Caleb sends Brylan in motion. So he's all alone back there in the backfield. Now he's in trouble. Steps up. He's hit. He's going to be dropped. Loss of a couple back to around the 17-yard line. It'll be 2nd down. We've only got 1 timeout remaining now, so the Whitefaces can't tarry right here. Down by 3. Clock running at 53 seconds of the first half. We're looking to the far side, but we cannot afford to waste any time here. 2nd down and 12. 46 seconds left in the half. Wide side left, but we're all tight. Nobody split out. Long count. Boy, the clock running down inside 40 seconds. Rolling left, wants to throw. Got a man there. Caught by Duque, and he's out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Close to the 1st down. I don't know where they've got him spotted there or not, but
it looks like they got him a yard short.
It's going to be 3rd down then and about a foot.
Yeah.
And we have 29 seconds and 1 timeout remaining. We do have plenty of time. We probably got to throw it here, but we've got plenty of time.
I would assume, we do have the 1 timeout, but.
Yep. Whitefaces knocking at the door at the 5-yard line of the Raiders. 29 seconds left first half. Hereford trying to take the lead into the locker room. Got to find 5 more yards. Got a receiver split left and right.
Got tail and tight. That's where I'd be looking.
Down under center. And now
that's
a flag.
Exactly where they were going, too.
First United flag on the play.
Whitefaces with a false start, move it from the 5 back to the 10, and we've done this now. I think that's the 3rd time deep in their territory that we've gotten the 5-yard penalty. And again, the yards are just so hard to come by.
Tom, and I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty close to being there. And they had Caleb under center, thinking run, tail in tight, 3-point stance, and he sneaks out, and he was about to be wide open in the middle of that end zone.
We're back in the shotgun here on 3rd down and 5. This is 3rd down. Yeah, we don't need to forget that. Here's Gonzalez. He's got it. Gonzalez leaps forward. Did he get the 1st down or not? Depends on where they spot him. It's close to the 1st down.
They have him short.
Golly bum, the clock's running. We're down to 17 seconds. A flag on the play. It's either fourth down and a foot. Let's see what the flag is. Wow. What a huge flag here. The White Faces.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 23, defense.
Boy, Randall, that's their third unsportsmanlike conduct of the half. First and goal for the White Faces, but there's only 17 seconds left. We do have a timeout. We've got to get to the line of scrimmage because they're fixing to wind this thing up.
You got to get lined up, boys. There it goes.
Nope, not going to start it. He's not going to start it. It's going to stay stationary. Okay, here we go. First and goal from the 3.
You're right.
17 seconds left in the half. White Faces trailing by 3. Snap. Caleb keeps it and runs into the end zone on the option play. Caleb Ramirez gives the White Faces the lead at 20-17 with a point after upcoming. We got a flag on this play. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what this is. Caleb faked it inside to Bryland and kept it running left. Went into the end zone.
It's on us.
And let's see what the flag is. My gosh, instead of Hereford having the lead.
After the play.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 11.
Come on, guys. We can't
Come on, man. We can't do that. All right, the White Faces get the touchdown and lead 20-17. We'll kick the point after here. But again, we get a 15-yard penalty just foolishly. There's no reason. I mean, there's a way on the opposite side of the football.
They're dragging us into their game when we get involved in that.
Now we've got to kick off from back at the 25-yard line, and there's 12 seconds left until halftime. Yep.
And our coverage has not been the best.
Be real, trying to kick it. Oh, they're there. They block it. This is a live ball, can be advanced. And Randall falls on it, thank goodness. Hereford leads 20-17. We'll have the white-face kickoff in 1 minute.
Herd athletes work tirelessly.
Prepaid funeral plans.
Here at Buffalo Bowl, it is 20-17 Hereford. We got the point after block. 12 seconds left in the half. We've got to kick off from the 25. Last week, you'll recall, we kicked off from our 12 to start the second half. Here, we've got to kick it far enough. Again, they've got a great kicker, and, you know, if they get the ball up around midfield and make a play, well, you can kind of do the math yourself. I mean, they can get where they can try a field goal at least. Be real, ready to kick it up. Let's see what we do here. Do we kick it high and short?
He's going to pooch it.
All right, we're kicking into the wind. 12 seconds till the half. It is high. It is short.
Go cover it.
It hits the ground again. It's a live
That's
ball.
Us. We got
Hereford
it.
has it, I believe.
Yep.
Whitefaces got it.
That's
Raiders
one
let
way
it
to
hit.
cover a kick.
They've let it hit 3 times, and that time it had the old Phil Mickelson backspin on it. So Hereford gets the ball with 12 seconds left in the half, going into the wind at the 48-yard line on Hereford's end of the field. And, shoot, that's a shame we didn't get it with some time left because it's going to be hard. I mean, going into the wind here.
If there's one thing I've seen from Nairn, I bet he tries something.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think
I'd be surprised if we come out here and take a knee.
Yep. I think we'll throw it deep or try to – we might not throw it deep. We might try to trick them some way. But Whiteface has come out with a 3-point lead. We were down by 10 just seems like moments ago. 8 minutes left in the first half. And now we lead by 3. And we get the ball, as Chris said, to start the second half. We're in the shotgun. I'll look for Bryland to get the handoff here. Let's see. Nope, we're going to roll left. Oh, Caleb's
Oh,
hit.
fumbled.
He loses the ball, and we fall on it, thank goodness.
Come on, Caleb. Get up.
Caleb slow to get up. I mean, they came blitzing through and hit
That's
Caleb.
the half.
And we're at the half. Caleb up, and on his own power will go to the locker room. But, boy, he took a lick there trying to roll left, and they just came unblocked right at him as he rolled left. But we're at the half, and the score at the half, according to the PA announcer, is Randall 17, Hereford 20. I would say it's Hereford 20 and Randall 17, but
he's right upstairs if you want to.
I'll go talk with him. All right, we're going to hear from the Mighty Maroon Band. We're going to get some statistics from afar, and we'll.
Are we? I heard there were some Wi-Fi issues.
Yeah, no.
We've got it figured out.
We've got all this. Everything's going just like it should. I'm pretty sure we'll see. Let's take a break here for 2 minutes. We'll be back with the Mighty Maroon Band in 2 minutes.
Are you tired of arguing?
Chris Bass Sports, bringing you the best sports news in the Texas Panhandle. For in-depth stories, podcasts, game previews, and photo galleries, scan the QR code or visit chrispass.news.
We are Republic Services. From where you live to where you work, we provide the simple solutions you depend on. Trash pickup and recycling, dumpster rental and bulk waste removal, organic and yard waste disposal, and countless custom waste handling programs tailored just for you. We are Republic Services.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the award-winning Mighty Maroon Band. The band is under the field direction of senior drum majors Diana Castillo and Zane Stroud, and junior drum major Evelyn Alvarez. Tonight's band will be your their 2024 show entitled Modern Matador, arranged by Paul Gisso. Selections include España Cani, Tango, Tango de Roxanne, and Bolero. Soloists for the band are Isaac Cantu on trombone, Ezekiel Sarmiento on clarinet, and Dama Guerrero flute. Mighty Maroon Band fans, if you have your rally towels, wave it during the show when you hear something you like.
It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds will have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena.
Miss Julie Collins. Great programs like the Mighty Maroon don't just happen. Special thanks go out to the band boosters who are many hours behind the scenes, and to our administration and community who are so supportive of our efforts. Outstanding marchers of the week are Miguel Martinez, Ariel Rodriguez, Yamalis Sotero, Guillermo Sierra, Elizabeth Rodriguez, and Miguel Ramirez, and Robert Esparza. The band would like to take this opportunity to wish the Randall High School Band good luck at UIL Regional Marching Contest tomorrow. We wish them success in all of their endeavors. Go Herd!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the sights and sounds of your three-time UIL state qualifying Randall High School Marching Band. We would like to thank all of our corporate boosters, band parents, and Raider community for their sponsorship and support of the Randall Band. Special shout out to our gold and platinum sponsors, Willis Plumbing, Heating and Air, Dozier, Pickens and Francis, Outback Steakhouse, Chick-fil-A, and Raising Cane's.
Out here? Bearable?
The band is under the field direction of senior drum majors Elizabeth Page, Alex Song, and Sylvan Warwick. We hope you enjoy our UIL marching show entitled Through Stained Glass. Music arranged by Reed Atkinson, drilled by Stuart Schulman, and designed by Greg White. Ladies and gentlemen, the Randall High School Marching Band. Andres Prieto, and Wendy Denny. Student teachers are Maxwell Gray and Carly Marcotte. Drumline techs are Belinda Thomas and Mason McWest. Color guard techs, Lawson Johnson and Katie Gill. We want to wish the Hereford High School Marching Band the best of luck at UIL tomorrow and through the rest of the season. We want to invite you all to come out to Dick Bivens tomorrow at 7 p.m. and support your Raider Rhythm at UIL Marching Contest. Let's go Raiders!
Farm or ranch and home is unique, and success depends in part on a cost-effective and convenient supply of quality.
Just tuning in, the White Faces at the half have a 20-17 lead over the Randall Raiders. Kind of the tale of two quarters. Randall built up a 10-point lead on the White Faces, and I guess with about 7-8 minutes left in the half, the White Faces fortunate to get 2 fumbles and turn both of those into touchdowns and take the lead into the half. They have the ball. The White Faces will get the ball coming back here in the second half. Randall band is just kind of cleaning up their mess and off the field. Should I say that?
No, you shouldn't.
Sorry, Mom, if you heard that. But anyways, both teams are back out on the field.
You know, Becky, you could have done better. I mean, you could have. I mean,
well, she will be very offended that I said something like that about the band.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't have.
No.
It's not a mess. It's their props.
Yeah.
But anyways, both teams back on the field getting loose, and it looks like we're about 2-3 minutes away from starting this second half.
So what do you think? I mean, just what's your feeling?
This possession right here is huge. And
this is huge. Okay.
I'm not one to say this is the biggest possession of the year, but this is a big possession right here.
Well, right now, Tell and Caleb are out there warming up, throwing passes. No,
Bennett.
it's not.
That's Bennett.
It's Bennett. Okay,
Yeah.
Bennett and Tell Bennett and Caleb are out there warming up, and so the Whitefaces.
Caleb moving around well. That's a good
he
sign.
is.
He took a shot there right before the half.
He did. He's taken more than one. He took one last week, pretty cheap one against Pampa on the legs, but he got up from it, and he got up here again tonight.
That's something that, you talk about how this game's going to turn out. That's going to be big in this second half. These guys, Randall has shown that they're playing through the whistle and after the whistle. We have to keep our composure.
Yeah, we do.
And I guarantee there's going to be instances where we don't want to, but we cannot afford the 15-yard penalties. It kills us. It kills drives. It's done it, and it's done it for Randall here tonight too. So we have to keep our composure.
Well, I think you should have gone to the locker room and told them that at the half. They probably did. You okay?
I
you
texted every coach that I know.
Okay, well that's good. Well, I bet they all responded quickly.
He said, "Thank you. Do you have anything else?" And I said, "No, not right now." So.
Well, good. Maybe you can stay in constant contact. We've got some sort of smoke that comes out of our hostile herd entry thing, and someone could be overcome by smoke down there. I mean, it's a lot of smoke. But the Whitefaces waiting to come back out, as are the Raiders, as are the officials, and the officials actually I see now are back out. So we're ready to go just as soon as these guys get back on the field. We tinker up. Should be a good final 24 minutes. Whitefaces with a 3-point lead, 1 point in that first half. When it was 17-7, and they held us down on the 17-yard line. I thought we were in serious trouble. And then a fumble recovery by the Whitefaces just kind of got us right back in the old football game. And here come the Whitefaces out. Of course, Randall had that snap over the punter's head just before halftime, and that resulted in another Whiteface touchdown. Both teams back out, bands playing, fans cheering. Mist falling a little heavier, it looks to me like, than it was earlier, Chris.
Yeah, and you're starting to see it get on the window here in front of us too.
Yeah.
So a little heavier.
Going to ask you to go out in a minute. And
it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
You're not going to get that window?
Yeah,
okay.
Check with my wife on how I do windows.
You're not a window guy. Well, it's years ago I was doing a game, and we were playing Monterey. We were getting killed. This was back in the 70s. And it was wintertime and snowing. And that night, James Self kept the stats back in those days, did a wonderful job, but retired at an early age. In any event, James, that night, he didn't keep stats. The windows were freezing up there at Whiteface, and he was keeping the ice off the window. That's what we did that night. So
we mentioned, we were talking before the game about a game a couple years ago up in Dumas.
Yeah.
And I remember it was snowing outside, and we were in the visitors' radio booth, and they had a heater going that had it about 110 degrees in that booth, and the windows were as fogged up as could be. Couldn't keep them clean, couldn't keep them clear, but we were able to fight through, brave the elements, and get the job done.
What I remember
Hats
about
off
that,
to us.
what I remember about that night mostly was that look at this, Randall's kicking off into the wind. They want the wind in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Does that surprise you?
It does indeed. Because, I mean, you're down by 3. You get down by a couple of touchdowns. I'm not saying they will, but, we get a couple of touchdowns here, and having the win in the fourth quarter might not mean much at all.
You're right.
We'll see.
We've thrown the ball better going into the win.
We've scored 2 touchdowns into the win and 1 with it, so you're exactly right. What I remember about that Dumas night, I fell on the ice up by the press box and nearly bled to death.
I walked into the press box. It looked like a crime scene.
Yeah, they looked like pretty much like what Cavaness looks like when they're really working hard. Here we go. Whiteface is about to receive the second half kickoff. Hereford up by 3 as we go to the final 24. The kick is high, and it's going to be fielded at the 10-yard line and back to the 15 to the 20. Here comes Ty. They've got him, and down he goes about the 18. Good coverage by the Raiders. That was kind of a line drive kick, and we still couldn't get back up the field.
They cover them well, and the first thing I noticed after that play, Tom, is right on cue. Randall's pushing us around after the whistle. So I'm telling you, it's going to be big. We have to keep our composure here.
You know, I used to be a juvenile judge, and I don't know if I could do anything about this. I don't know if I have any authority.
As a juvenile, I remember.
I remember it too, and I'm sorry.
Still don't think prison was the answer.
I'm sorry I sent you away for as long as I did, but I think you've turned out better as a result.
Yeah.
So I know your mother.
And so everybody knows I'm doing community service right now. Still, it's the only reason I'm here.
Hereford up by 3 with the ball at the 18 as we begin the second half. Out of the gun, tight formation. Caleb, the quarterback, pitch sweep left side. Here comes Bryland. He cuts it inside, then bounces out and gets tackled.
5 yards out of bounds.
He gets tackled out, but they were a little easier with him that time. I think they were aware of the flag, but he gains about out to the 23 and a half. I guess give him 4 yards on the carry. Second down and 6.
And a great block by Ty Duque out here to kind of seal off the edge. And Randall's, I think that was a safety, kind of ran him down, but that would have been a no gain or a loss if it wasn't for Ty picking up a big block on the edge.
Second down and a short 6 for the Whitefaces as we begin the second half here. First possession of the second half. Caleb out of the gun. Takes the snap, rolls right. Gets to the corner, gets a block from Bryland. Throws it up complete up to the 35. It was a great throw. He threw it over the short man, hit Gonzalez up at the 35. It's a Whiteface first down.
Yeah, I had Tell about 5 yards downfield and Gonzalez about 12 yards downfield. And I think Tell's defender saw what was coming, kind of dropped in coverage and jumped up, tried to make a play on it. But just great touch by Caleb, getting it right over the top of the defender and right in the chest of Ethan Gonzalez to move these chains.
Abram Martinez out over the ball for the Whitefaces. First and 10 from the Hereford 35. Again, wind at our back here in this third quarter. Give it off inside to Bryland. He finds a little hole, and then it closes quickly. He might have gotten 3 to the 40, to the 38. He did. Second down, 7.
Second down and 7.
Kind of thought he had a little bit of room here, and he cut back and paid for it. I talked in the first half, it's easier for me to say that sitting up here, but it looked like it was blocked well first, and he just kind of cut back into the mess, if you will.
Second down and 7. Whitefaces again being very deliberate on each play, trying to use clock and get in the end zone. That's the point of the whole deal. Up by 3 now with a second down and 7. Caleb's going to keep it. He's going to throw it. He got a man wide open. That is Tell. He's to the 30. He's to the 25, and they finally run him out of bounds at the 20. He kind of had to slow up a little bit on the pass, but he was wide open. And the Whitefaces have a first down at the Randall 20.
Yeah, great play design there. Kind of showed the jet sweep to Ty, faked the backside handoff to Bryland, and kind of sucked that safety up. And Tell was wide open downfield. And like you said, underthrown just a hair, but big gain for the Whitefaces. And got us down in here in the red zone.
First and 10 from the 20-yard line of Randall. Early third quarter, Whiteface is trying to widen the 3-point lead. There's Bryland. He's got 5, and then as he starts to bounce outside, they get him from the backside. A 6-yard pickup down to the 14. It'll be second down and 4.
Yeah, he had some good vision there. He was able to bounce outside, and I thought he was on that edge and score. But like you said, somebody grabbed him from behind, able to get him down for about, 6-7 yards?
6 yards. We'll call it second down and 4. Tackle made by Ireland of the Raiders. We have 10 minutes exactly remaining in the third period, and the Whitefaces at the 14-yard line of the Raiders. Wide side left, 2 receivers split to the right. Now in motion comes the outback. Give it to Bryland. He finds a little seam inside the 10, and Lopez down around the 7-yard line. It's first and 10 Hereford. Offensive linemen slow getting up, but that's because they put people on their back. Aparicio and Cantu. First and goal, Hereford.
When the offensive line's getting up off their chest and the defensive line's on their back, that's usually a pretty good sign.
First and goal for the Whitefaces as we have 9:30 left third quarter. Again, the mist is pretty heavy right here at the moment. Wide side to the left now. Whitefaces split 2 receivers out this way. Bryland's off on the right side. Bryland gets it. Nope. Going to keep it. Going to throw it into the end zone to Tell, and just over his outstretched fingertips. We tried to trick him back inside. Tell had about a half a step, but Caleb just led him too far at second and goal.
Yeah, just rolling out to the right there. Just led him a little too far, like you said. that combination, they don't miss much.
No.
But they just weren't on the same page there.
2nd down and 10. Well, again, Caleb was running for his very life as he rolled out, as he threw that ball, and he just, if you're going to miss, you need to miss long. You don't need to miss short. 2nd and goal now. The Whitefaces hurry to the line of scrimmage from the 7-yard line. We struggled down here in the first half. We give it to Brylan. He's up the middle. He finds a little seam. He keeps slipping and sliding forward, and he's down to the 2-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2. He made 5 where there wasn't much that time.
You know, sitting up here this high, we don't sit this high very often.
No.
But it's fun to watch him kind of work his way behind those big linemen, and just shows his patience.
I started to say, he's just so patient. That's what he is, you know.
He just sits back and lets it develop in front of him, and as soon as he sees it, he hits it hard. That was a perfect example there. It looked like there's nothing there, and he just kind of, like a pinball machine, bouncing back there and picks up about 6.
3rd and goal. We're going down under center here, Caleb is. 3rd and goal for the Whitefaces. He's going to throw it. Oh, he throws it the last minute, and he's hit. Boy, we're lucky. Lucky that wound up incomplete. Caleb winds up flat on his back as the Raiders were not fooled at all.
Now, that's the play that I think we were trying to run down here, but had the false start in the first half.
That was Ireland who came in and just nailed him. Ooh, we're going here 4th and goal from the 2.
The big boy package.
Oh, wow. 28 seconds left 8:28 left in this 3rd quarter. Up by 3, the Whitefaces go for it on 4th down.
Now, Tell threw it last time.
Tell is the man. He's got it. He goes left. He needs a block. He gets hit, and he doesn't get there. Great play. Great defensive play by the Raiders. As from the secondary that time, that was Brad Matthews. And we come up a yard short. I'm telling you, it's a game of inches, folks. And it was an inch that he made the tackle and an inch that he came up short. Wow, big hole there for the Raiders.
Yeah, I thought Tell, it looked good early, kind of getting out here on the edge. Most of the time we get Tell back there, he's right up the gut and just trying to will his way in. But got out on the edge there, and like you said, if it wasn't for that one defensive back. But nonetheless, they're backed up here, and we could sure use a big play by the defense.
Whitefaces lead by 3, but, man, it could have been so much more there as we failed to score from the 7 on 4 snaps. Out of the end zone now, the Raiders have it. 1st down. Did he get out of the end zone? Give him a spot at the 1-foot line. Wow. I mean, we're there in force. That's Martinez, and Whitefaces signaling safety, but they don't get it. And it is 2nd down and 11, but the ball is back. I mean, the backside of the ball is touching the goal line. That's how close it is to the end zone on the other end for the Raiders.
If we can find a way to get these guys to punt from here into the wind, completely flip the field position here.
Or get a safety, that would be fine too, because they're still in that shotgun, snapping it 5 yards deep. Boy, I don't get that. They do. And he's going to throw it. And he's got a man wide open at the 15, the 20, 25, 30. He's going to go 99 yards and a foot as they faked it inside, ran the slant. Wow. Miller gets it. His 2nd touchdown pass from long distance tonight. This one was 99 yards and a foot. And just like that, the Raiders lead with 7:30 to play in the 3rd period. Oh, my.
Yeah, I think the Whitefaces kind of sold out on the run there. And just a quick slant pass, not a whole lot of difficulty to it by any means, but he was wide open and cuts it up the field, and that's tough.
Yeah, very tough, very tough. The Raiders now trying to tack on the point after. They lead by 3. They've got not enough people out there. Now the final piece of the puzzle comes in to block as they'll try to make it a 4-point lead with 7:30 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Wow. Kick is down and up, and it is good. 4-point Raider lead. Back in a minute.
Start here. AC. Go anywhere. Amarillo College is the place to be.
John Gallant.
Back in Canyon, a 24-20 Randall lead, 99 yards on a foot. That's what he did right there, folks, on a little slant pass. And once he split the defenders, Miller's a part of their sprint relay team, and you can see why. They're going to kick it away. That was a 14-point turn of events right there, if you will. The defense hasn't been too shiny here tonight by either side, but that's because there have been some really great offensive plays, too, in there. 7:27 Hereford football at their own 28-yard line, where it's actually spotted. And out come Caleb and the crew. And Rojas and Hill and Cantu. Those guys doing a great job up front. On the first down play now, Bryland goes in motion, so we're going to throw it. Back to throw, looking. He throws. He was. You'd think Randall would, I don't know what, put some people back deeper or something.
Well, especially,
sure.
I'm assuming they watched the film from last week when Ethan got behind the defense.
He had 177.
Yeah,
he had 177
Might
yards
want to put a
last week.
safety over the top of him.
Let's not. 1:51 left, third period. Whiteface is tied at 27, second down and 10. This time we run the pitch sweep out here to Bryland. He gets to the corner, but he has to cut back, and he'll not get back to the line of scrimmage. As that was well played by the corner here on the near side for the Raiders. That's Brad Matthews. He made the touchdown-saving tackle earlier in this quarter for the Raiders on fourth down.
Yeah, I tried to get the corner and just, like you said, played really well by Matthews out here on the edge.
And I thought that time, I thought Bryland, I think the turf may be a little slippery. I thought he kind of slipped. Tell will have the benefit of the win on the punt, but, man, you don't want to give it back to him.
Yeah.
We had, you don't, Whiteface is 3 and out. That's the bottom line. A couple of near misses and 3 out. Tell waits about the 15-yard line and at the 36. Wow, that was a very scary fair catch. I'll tell you, he reached out and kind of made a dangerous play on that. Ireland. And the Raiders have the ball now, tied at 27. 1:03 left, third period. The Raiders are going to have the wind and the ball here in just a moment. Whiteface defensive unit, we've got to find some way. We need a turnover. We need a big sack, something to get things going our way defensively here.
I just got a text from our stat keeper. She has officially hung it up for the night.
Oh, no.
Wi-Fi issues.
Oh, no. Yeah, right.
I think she's out with the girls, Tom.
First and 10. Here he is back to throw, and Alonso's almost there, and then he throws it away at the last minute. He's outside the pocket. He bumped it, and it'll be second and 10. Alonso grounding, but there is not that because he was well outside the pocket. Boy.
He was almost to the sideline.
Yeah, Alonso. Caden was right on him, too.
That's a good play. We got a white face.
Well, he's not made any announcement yet. Now they're having another conference. So that was a first down play. It's going to be second down and 10 or something else, depending on what the officials conclude. man conference. These things always made John Madden nervous when they had conferences. Well, he said there's no flag on the play. Illegal man downfield. The ball was thrown away, so there's no flag on the play. That's Anthony Mendoza, who was shaken up. He's up, leaving the field, kind of hobbled, though. He's a critical man for us here at this cornerback on the near side. He goes out. At the corner by the Whitefaces.
Robert Leal.
Robert Leal, thank you very much. Robert's got the corner here on the near side. The Raiders have a 2nd down and 10. This conference still continues here. Yeah, I didn't know that you could be down the field illegally if they threw the ball away. I thought if you were down the field. No, okay. 2nd down and 10. Here we go. Final seconds of the 3rd period. Right there, self-tacklization.
I've seen Cisneros tackle all night and didn't want any of it.
It was Miller who made the catch. It's a loss of If they don't get the 1st down here, Whitefaces will probably take a timeout and make them punt into the wind. We're in the final seconds, but they cannot. They've got to snap the ball before these 30 seconds run off here. They're in no hurry to snap it. I get that. But before the 40, 3rd down and 12. Huge play here. We're going to throw. Here comes the rush. He throws the home run ball. He's got a man there. It's incomplete, and it'll be 4th down and punt time. Stops the clock with 16 seconds left, and the Raiders now will have to punt into the breeze.
Yeah, and how about the coverage? Robert Leal come in and, hey, let's test out the new guy, but he's able to keep up. And Miller's shown to be quite a receiver all night. But good coverage there by Leal, fresh off the bench.
Raiders will punt into the wind as we near the end of the 3rd quarter, tied at 27 here at Happy State Bank Stadium on this breezy Friday night. Get the block. Great punt into the wind. Goes over. Oh, wow. Rolls inside the 10, down to the 5. Going to roll all the way to the 2-yard line. That punt into the wind by the quarterback, Benton. I don't know what you say about that, except that was exceptional. I think we decided not. Noah decided not to field it because he thought it would hit and die because of the wind, and instead it took a forward hop. Now we've got 98 yards to go. We're tied at 27. We're 5 seconds away from going into the wind, Chris. We got to throw it 90 miles here on 1st down. I think that's what we'll try to do.
Number 1 can do it.
He can.
I'm not sure I'm throwing it here, but.
Well, you're not. I mean, again, fortunately, you're not in charge of the offense.
I'm going to remind you that we threw the ball very well into the wind in the 2nd quarter.
We did.
Because I told Coach to.
1st 10 from the 2. We're going to throw from the end zone, and we're going to throw it deep, and we've got the man out there, but there's the defender. There's a fight for the ball. It's incomplete. Oh, I thought Gonzalez had taken it away, but that is the end of the 3rd quarter. That time they did figure out that Gonzalez could go deep, and it'll be 2nd and 10, Hereford into the wind from their own 2-yard line when we come back for the final period in 1 minute.
Happy 20.
Tell Bryant down the middle here.
Tell Bryant down the middle. That's who I'd throw it to if it was me. It's not me. Here we are sprinting out, looking. Throws it incomplete. They had people all over trying to get it to Gonzalez.
Well.
Yep. We had Duque, but he was short of the first down, and now we must punt it away. Caleb and the offense lead end zone, and the Raiders should get supreme field position here.
Finance your operation. CapitalFarmCredit.com.
Dumas 35, Canyon 9.
35-9, Chris says Dumas over Canyon. So Canyon's going to come to Hereford next Friday night, 0-2 in the district, in an absolute must-win situation. Whitefaces here, down by 7, 9:47. Still plenty of time left on the night. But we've got to move this ball into the wind and get touchdowns right now. Kick is into and out the backside of the end zone. It'll come out to the 25, and that's where we'll set up shop with 9 minutes and 47 seconds left on the night.
Important drive here for the Whitefaces.
Yeah.
Got to find a way to sustain something here, move it down the field, and get back in this thing. I mean, it's simple as that.
Yep.
We can't afford to give them the ball back on a short field here. I mean, with the way the wind's in our face, I'm worried if we give it back to them here, they're going to be tough to stop.
Yeah, 9:47 to play. Whitefaces need a 9-minute, 47-second drive that concludes with a 2-point. That would be just ideal. Probably not going to happen, but it would be ideal. First here, out of the shotgun, pitch it left side. Bryland gets to the corner, but they get there too. 1 yard gain on the play. And again, that's that cornerback. Yep, sure enough, that's Matthews. It's 2nd down and 9 for the Whitefaces. Clock running again, the mist still falling, the wind still blowing, and the Whitefaces are headed into the breeze here as it's out of the south, and we're going north to south here in this final quarter. Trailing 34. Side to the right, 2nd and 9. In tight. Gonna throw it. Throws long, got a man out there, Gonzalez, into the wind, and Gonzalez, they call pass interference this time. 2 guys tackled him, so apparently that's what necessitates.
I think Caleb found there just what the wind will do to that ball, but it's still impressive.
Yeah.
He threw that thing about 40, 45 yards.
Into
about, I would guess, a 20, 25-mile-an-hour breeze.
Yeah. First down for the Whitefaces, so 8:53 left. Hereford moves it out to the 41-yard line. On their end of the field, plenty of time. Again, just got to be patient. Got to do what we need to do and what we're capable of doing here and pick them apart. Let's see what the Whitefaces can do.
Tell Brian is back out there.
1st and 10 for the Whitefaces. 3 wide out split on this first down play now from the 41. Throw it out here complete to Ethan. He's got a blocker out front. He's got a 50-yard. Ooh, me. Grabbed him by the neck. Out at the 50, he's a yard short. Tell was leading the way that time with the block that Chris referred to, and it's 2nd down and 1.
I'm pretty sure if that hits on the other sideline, there's a flag.
2nd and 1, 8:46 left. Clock stopped on the out-of-bounds play. Whitefaces and Raiders just duking it out here. A couple of heavyweights.
Yeah, it's been a great football game.
It really has. Wide side of the left on 2nd and 1. Out of the gun. Moving left, looking to throw. He's got Duque. Now Duque with a little out and up, and he can't make the catch. He makes the catch, but he's out of bounds.
There's
and
a
flag on this play.
You're going to be taunting over there.
Let's see what we got. 2nd down and 1. Duque made a great attempt. He caught that ball, I think, but he was out of bounds.
That's what I'm saying. They're talking over there. If they call this thing uncatchable after he caught the ball.
Let's see. Well, let's see what we got.
Always get worried when they talk this long.
Coach Naren's over there involved in the conversation on the far side. Now the official coming in to talk to the ref. That was a 2nd down and 1 play. The flag is down around the 24-yard line. And we walk back up the field.
There's no foul for defensive pass interference. The receiver was out of bounds prior to contact.
Oh.
He is not an eligible receiver. Third down.
My goodness. The call was that he was out of bounds before the interference.
He may have stepped out of bounds.
I don't know.
I'd like to see
Third
that
down and 1. I mean, you got a guy standing right there who said he was interfered with, and then you got another guy who said he wasn't. And Coach Naren not very happy with either one, but 8:38 left. It's 3rd down and 1 for the Whitefaces. The ball at midfield. We trail by 7 as we're early 4th quarter. 8:38 to play. They're coming up. Everybody's coming. We're going to give it to Bryland. He's going to get a 1st down. Finally ridden down at the 45-yard line, maybe a little further down. But in any event, it's enough for the 1st down, and they move the chains.
Yeah, just one of those patient runs we talked about there when he kind of gets behind the big boys and pinballs his way for about 4 or 5 and moves the chains.
Clock running. Whitefaces trying to drive for the tying score here. 8:23 left in the 4th quarter. From the 45 of Randall. What guts the Whitefaces have shown here tonight. They've had every chance to fold and haven't. Gonna throw, looking deep. Throws it out there. His feet. Now he's going to come out of the ball game on 2nd down and 10.
Great hustle by Ty, just like I said, just right off the end of his fingertips. So, and then he goes down.
Yep, he couldn't get to the force. I think he's got a cramp is what he's got. That was a 1st down play. It'll be 2nd down and 10, but there's timeout while they come out to 10 to Ty. He's at the 20-yard line on the far side. In just a moment when they get this is not an official timeout. This is yards from the far side of the field. Obviously, we can't continue on. That. So the Whitefaces will split 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 10 from the 45 of Randall. Caleb throws a little hitch pass complete out here to the left side. That's Gonzalez. He's trying to make people miss, but he can't. There's too many of them and not enough of us. And again, at the end of that, I mean, they just drive Gonzalez. It's a 3-yard gain.
It's literally every single play.
I mean, that's just too much.
I understand trying to be physical, but do it between the whistles.
3rd and 7 for the Whitefaces now. We're in 4-down territory, I feel certain, with 7:40 to play. Down by 7 at the 42 of the Raiders. What do the Whitefaces do right here on this 3rd down snap? Caleb and Coach Naren converse across the way. We come to the line of scrimmage. Got to hurry. Down to 5 seconds on the 40-second clock. We snap it. We move.
No. Did we? Yep.
We did. Third down and 12. Again, it's just 5 yards, folks, but
That's
the
a tough
5 yards are
yards there.
hard to come by. Now it's third down and 12. Whitefaces, we were a little late getting the play to the line of scrimmage, and then you could tell, we kind of got hurried up. And when we did, one of the linemen on the left side just moved before we snapped the ball. 7:18 left to play. Whitefaces got to get 12 on these next 2 plays. They're down by 7. And again, we don't get to the line until we're inside 10 seconds on the 40-second clock. On the 3rd and 12, Caleb rolls left. He gets a block on the corner, throws against the green. It's complete. First down, that's Tell down
it's about
inside.
as automatic as it gets right there.
I mean, roll left and throw against your body.
There's nothing automatic about throwing a strike, rolling to your left, but Caleb has shown time and time again that if anybody can do it, he can.
And he threw it to a pretty good guy in the person of Tell Bryant. It's 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line of the Raiders. 6:59 left on the night. Tell went out of bounds there, but the clock is running. The wind is a-blowing in our face. Again, we're in the tight formation, as we've been much of the night. Give it to the tailback running left. Bryland gets the corner right into the 15 and finally knocked out of bounds down around the 12-yard line. He turned the corner, did Lopez, and, man, once he turns it, the race is on. They got him down at 13. It's 1st and 10, Hereford, with 6:37 to play. Hereford's 13 yards away from the end zone.
Yeah, blocked really well out there on the edge.
Yeah.
And just great run by Bryland.
Cantu over on that side at the left tackle. Now we're 1st and 10 from the 13. 6:37 left on the night. In motion goes Bryland. Caleb going to keep it on the quarterback draw. Runs inside the 10, maybe the 9. Going to be a gain of about 4.5. It's going to be 2nd down, and we'll call it 2nd and 6. Wow.
Blocked well up front.
Yeah.
You don't see Caleb just design run very often, but
you don't.
He did a good job there.
Well, we've pulled out all the stops here tonight. We've done, we've run all we've got in the play bag. I think halfway through the fourth quarter, Whiteface is down by 7, 2nd down and 6. In motion goes Gonzalez. Caleb rolls right. He's going to keep it again. Cuts inside. He's down near the 5. He's going to be about a yard short of the 1st down. 3rd down upcoming. Clock running with 5:45 to play. Let's make this as excruciating as we can. What do you say, Chris?
Yeah, that's it. We talked about it. It's going to come down to the last drive.
Well, that's twice consecutive plays that Caleb has carried the football, and he hasn't done that in the first 6 games at no time. So here we go, 3rd down and 1 from the 5-yard line. 5:22 to play. Out of the gun once again. He's got it. He gives it to Bryland. Bryland has a touchdown.
Boom.
The Whitefaces have pulled within 1 point with the point after upcoming, and 5:11 left to play.
Just a great run there. Blocked really well. Bryland kind of comes off the right side and cuts back to the left and does just enough to get across the line and get the This is a huge extra point into this win.
Oh, man. We had one block down here earlier now. This, obviously, with 5:11 left, is critical. No other holder. Villarreal, the kicker. See what the Raiders do here. Here's the snap. The kick is down and up. It's far enough. It is good. We're tied at 30. It's left to play. We're about to kick off into the wind, and this ball game is right where it started, Chris, tied at 34, not 0, but 34.
I'll be honest, Tom, I thought this was going to be a close game. I did not think it would be this high scoring.
I didn't either. Here we go. Villarreal kicks into the wind high, and a fair catch signaled and made at the 31-yard line of Randall. That's where they'll start, 1st and 10. We need a turnover, folks, right here and right now. I don't know what we can do to get it, but we need it. The Raiders, unbeaten on the season, tied with the Whitefaces with 5 minutes, 11 seconds left to play. The Raiders are going to be tied, or the Whitefaces, one of the two, are going to be tied with West Plains after tonight at 2-0 in the district. Canyon's now going to be 0-2, Dumas 1-1. Here's the first down give, and he gets out to about the 35-yard line, about a 3-yard pickup, but good defense by the Whitefaces.
Yeah, played really well by the Hereford defense. And again, Arredondo out there.
Arredondo and Pacina. 2nd down and 7. Whitefaces have not had our cornerback, Mendoza, has not come back. 2nd down and 7. 4:42 to play, 34-34 ball game. Raiders with the ball at their 35. Again, they give it to him. Big hole up the middle. He's the 45, the 50. Oh, touchdown saving tackle by Noah Zamora at the 45 of Hereford. Ooh, Ray was almost in the end zone.
Yeah, great play there by Noah Zamora, because I'm telling you, Ray, once he hits that hole, he's lightning going through there. And if it's not for Zamora there, he scores another big one. 4:20
to play. The ball's at the 46-yard line of Hereford. Tie game, and again, remember, Randall's got a great kicker. We jump offside. Whitefaces want a motion against Randall. Alonzo signaled that they moved. Let's see. They did. All right. Good job, Caden. Caden should get a flag and just call this thing. 1st and 15. Back to the Randall 49. We need a turnover. Cisneros out here. Pacina, Arredondo, they're the linebackers. Whitefaces, secondary. Leal in here at the corner on the near side. Randall on 1st and 15 wants to throw. Going to throw the home run ball. We are there. They are not.
Nobody home.
And it is 2nd down and 15.
Good pressure up front. Is that looks like Alonzo again.
Yep. Good coverage, too, by Leal. I'll tell you, he's come in here and he stayed right with him.
Murillo, the other guy there on the good rush there to kind of disrupt that pass.
Murillo, Alonzo, Garcia, and Martinez up front for the Whitefaces. Secondary for Hereford, Gavina, Zamora, Leal, and Villarreal. 2nd and 15, throwing situation here, one would think. Nope, give it to Ray, and Ray gets to the corner, and here he goes, 40, 35, 30, 25, he's going to score. We had Ray bunched up, and he got outside, and into the end zone he goes. Is there a flag?
There has to be a flag with the way the coaches next door are reacting.
Randall coaches.
Over here at 30, 29. Yeah, there's some vulgar words coming from next door, so I'm assuming that's on them.
It's a 31-yard line. Coach Sherwood, not a happy camper.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. 2nd down.
2nd down for Randall. Coach Sherwood out on the field.
It's going to bring up about
very
2nd and
unhappy.
5, I believe.
Yeah, not even that much. 2nd down about 3. The penalty was down around the 29-yard line. Wow. Some nasty.
Sorry if you can hear those words.
I'm sorry if you hear those words. They're coming from the Randall coaches next door. 2nd down and 4 at the 39-yard line of Hereford. This ball game tied at 34, 3:39 left to play. Raiders with the ball, and again they give it to Ray, and he makes a man miss, and then the Whitefaces arrive, and he got a yard.
Played it well.
3rd down about 3. Good job by the Whitefaces in the middle that time. I see Pacina, I see Zamora, I see Garcia.
That wasn't Ray.
It wasn't Ray.
Ray
right.
just came in off the bench. So
you are correct. It's the other Ray, actually, is who it was, the younger brother, I think.
Okay.
But I was not calling the younger Ray. I'm not correcting you. You were correct.
Whatever, Tom. I get it.
3 minutes left to play. Tied at 34. 3rd down and 2 for the Raiders from the 38. Going to roll out, throw it, and the loss on the play. There's Zamora and Arredondo, and it's 4th down and 3 now for the Raiders. Wow.
Big play here.
What a play. They tried to fake it inside and throw a little dump pass, and the Whitefaces played it to perfection.
And I'm pretty sure that was Alonzo again on the pressure that kind of forced him to float that up.
4th down and 3 inside, 2.5 minutes to play, tied at 34. The Raiders, the Whitefaces jump offside. Oh my gosh, they get a free play. The pass is out here and incomplete, but it's a first down.
There's a pass interference out here too.
Oh my. So the Raiders get 2 flags. We jumped offside at the line of scrimmage, and it was a free play and just thrown up. But I'll tell you who didn't get up or hadn't gotten up yet is the quarterback, Benton. He's up now. He got a lick as he threw that, but Benton knew that we were offside and he had nothing to lose. Now the officials are going to powwow and see what kind of call or calls are against the Whitefaces. We've at least got a Randall first down. That was 4th and 3. And if it's interference, that'll be a 15-yard penalty, but let's see.
Multiple fouls, all on the defense.
No.
Offside. That penalty is declined.
Hereford was offside. Hereford got a pass interference call.
Penalty is declined. Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer, too.
On the quarterback. Number 56, defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
3 flags against Hereford on that play. 2:21 left to play. We were offside. I'll give us that. The rest of it, not so sure. Raiders have the ball, though, now. And again, 2:21 left to play. We're tied at 34. Randall can, honestly, with their kicker, I'm sure they're not going to do that, but, I mean, they can use as much clock as they can here. Let's see what they've got. 1st and 10 from the Hereford 24. Give it to Ray up the middle. He's got a big hole. He's going to score. Ray inside the 5. Ray into the end zone.
He is a great back.
He is. Making people miss along the way. Ray, 24-yard run. And they go back up by 6, but there's 2:13 left. They may have scored too quickly.
Yeah, we'll have an opportunity here, obviously into the win, but all 3 timeouts, we've shown that we can move it into the win. So it's going to come down to this veteran offense with the veteran quarterback and just going to have to make some plays.
Here's the point after. The kick is down and up. It's far enough. It's good. They lead by 7. We're back in 1 minute.
Texans, let's talk. Why should you be forced to choose?
Seven as they kick to the Whitefaces. Again, we've got 3 timeouts. We're going into the breeze, but we have shown we can score going into the breeze. Let's see what the Whitefaces can do. Raiders kick it away. This time he kicks it deep and into the end zone. That'll bring it out to the 25. And the Whitefaces have 75 yards, 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
Come on, boys.
To try to do something about a 7-point lead for the unblemished Randall Raiders. Well, the Whitefaces have shown a lot of moxie here tonight.
They really have. They really have.
We've had a bunch of down 17-7.
It's been a great football game.
It's been a great football game indeed. But now we've got to go, 75 yards in less than 2 minutes and 13 seconds. And if we do, I say we go for 2 and either win it or lose it right then and there. I don't know.
I'm not completely against it.
No, we got to score first.
Yeah, there's a lot of work to do before that. But
Tails out here to the right, 2 receivers to the left are Duque and Gonzalez. First down play from the 25. Going to throw it if he can. Well, the pressure here, he's in trouble, and Caleb going to get a yard or 2 before he's down at the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Good pocket presence by Caleb, kind of stepping up and then spinning out of a would-be sack, but only picks up about 2 yards. He was trying. They were looking deep.
1 minute, 50 seconds left to play. Again, we're in tight. Trying to give him some time to throw it. Well, we're not even going to throw it. We're going to give it to Brylan, and he's going to lose yardage. And now it's 3rd down and 10. And again, we're in 4-down territory. But time's a waste in 1 minute and 30 seconds now. The Whiteface has got to hurry up here, too. Can't waste time getting the play. 1:28 and counting. We've got 3 timeouts left, but they're not going to be of any use to us if the clock runs out in the meantime. We have used valuable time here, 20-plus seconds, getting this play called. 3rd and 9. Caleb snaps it at 1:09. Looking for Tell. He's got it. He drops it. Tell had it.
He bobbled it.
He caught it, but he stepped out of bounds in the meantime. And it is 4th down and 9. And now
comes down to this.
Yep. Our chances for a win here tonight come down to this play. We've got to get 9 yards right here. Tell that time just juggled the ball as he was going out of bounds. He hung on, but he didn't have possession until he went out of bounds. 1:05 left, 4th and 9. Whiteface is going to take a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. It's Hereford's down by 7, 1:05 to play, back in 1/2 minute. It's 4th down and 9 at the Hereford 26-yard line. Got to reach the 35 or the ball game's over. What do we do, Chris? What's your call since you're always sending the coaches plays?
Yeah, I chose to sit this one out. I did not text him. You talked there in the commercial. I'm not completely against it. We need to get 8 yards, 9 yards. You got to think they're going to be guarding the sticks. Why not just take a shot here?
Yep.
It's kind of worked several times tonight. What do you have to lose at this point?
We've got 4 wideouts, 3 to the left and 1 to the right. 4th down and 9 for the Whitefaces, the final gasp of the night perhaps. They bring 3, now 4. We pick him up, he throws over the middle. It is incomplete. Complete to KJ Torres. The ball ricocheted off of Tell, and KJ caught it at the 49-yard line of Randall. 56 seconds left, 1st and 10, Hereford.
You know, it's crazy that happens, Tom, because that's exactly what I was going to text Coach Aaron to do.
Clock's running now inside 50 seconds. We've got 2 timeouts remaining. Rolling left, he's looking to throw. Looking, throws it out there, complete.
He's
Caught
got it, first
and
down.
Out of bounds. That's Tell, I would think.
No,
nope,
that's Ethan.
Ethan made the catch.
What a throw and catch.
It was just before he stepped out of bounds at the 37. Clock stopped with 40 seconds left. Hereford's down 7 and refusing to give up here against the Raiders. 40 seconds to play. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Plenty of time here. Caleb looks over, makes sure he's got the play right. We bring KJ in motion, fake it to him, back to throw. He's looking for Tell. Now he's going to run with it. Scrambles and runs out of bounds. Down around the 32-yard line he is. Clock stopped with 31 seconds left. 31 seconds to play. The Whitefaces trail by 7 at the 32-yard line of the Raiders. Whitefaces getting the play from the sideline. They're right by the coaches, so not much difficulty in calling it here. Somewhere we got to throw it toward the end zone here, though. Time's a-wasting. We're down to 31 seconds. Got everybody set now. 4 wideouts here on this second down play. In motion comes Gonzalez. Back to throw. Here comes the blitz. We throw it out there complete. Did he get out of bounds?
No,
he didn't. We've got to take a
timeout.
timeout. 26 seconds left. The Whitefaces stopped the clock. Well, they ran another 2 seconds off the clock.
There.
Stop the clock at 26. 23 seconds is what the scoreboard shows. 3rd down and 1. We ought to put some time back on the clock here. We got a little clock happy there and let it 3 seconds run off after the official signal timeout. But we've got 1 time left. We've got to get into the end zone, obviously. We're down by 7. We're into the wind. Randall's trying to keep us in front of them. They're getting pretty good pressure on Caleb, too, each time, Chris.
Yeah, they are, and he's done a good job of escaping it. I'll be honest, I thought they were going to get him right there.
I did too.
But he's able to slip it out and complete the pass out to Brylan. I wish he would have got out of bounds, but defender made a good play.
23 seconds left. Whitefaces with a 3rd and 1 here, but again, we've got to get into the end zone in the next 31 seconds. 23 seconds, I'm sorry. Now we come up with 3 receivers to the right. Now we're going to draw in tight. We were in spread, but now we're coming back in tight. Here we go, 3rd down and 1. Out of the gun, Caleb. They don't blitz. He rolls out. He throws it complete to Tell. Tell scrambles and gets out of bounds.
He's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 20. 17 seconds
Move
left.
the chains.
1st down for the Whitefaces. Now we've got 2, maybe 3 plays to throw it into the end zone if we can get it that far. What a drive by the Whitefaces into the wind, down by 7. Got it with 2:13 left to play. And now they're at the Randall 19-yard line with 17 ticks left, 1 timeout remaining if we get tackled in bounds. 4 wideouts here. The Raiders been rushing 3. Let's see what they do here. Rolls left. They bring a linebacker, but he steps outside, throws it down the field, and incomplete. Just a little too tall. Well, it would have been down around the 7-yard line. That ball was just off the outstretched fingertips of Tell.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad throw. Just wasn't an easy catch by
No.
any means, but one that we've seen him make numerous times. So
12 seconds left. Now we've probably got 2 plays. We've got to, just almost got to throw it in the end zone here, Chris, if we can. Whitefaces down by 7. 12 seconds left in the ball game. Caleb takes the snap. Back to throw. Got time. Throws it into the end zone.
They're
oh,
holding
my
him like crazy.
Gracious.
Thank you. There's the flag.
There's a flag. There's an interference call, a good interference call by Randall, honestly.
I mean, they literally tackled him.
Yeah, they did tackle us in the end zone. But there's only 6 seconds left. Again, we're running 6 seconds off every play. That was Tell that they tackled.
That's going to put the ball down at the 10.
Yep.
1 play, 10 yards.
1 play, 6 seconds. The Whitefaces. Oh, no, the Randall coaches are upset. I mean, what else could it be?
I don't know what they could be upset about at all.
Whitefaces have a shot here from the 10-yard line. We may take a timeout here to make sure we got what we want to get. I don't know. It is 41-34 Randall. This ball game has been 3 hours in length. It has been a classic. The Whitefaces are down by 7 and have 1 more play. And again, you got to think about the ball's actually going down at the 4-yard line there? Because that's pass interference. It's a 15-yard penalty. Down at the 4, the Whitefaces have to get it in on this play.
Here we go.
Those 3 seconds we lost could be critical. Here we go. Final play of the night in all likelihood. From the 4, rolling right, looking to throw. Throws it. Tell. Off his fingertips.
There's 2 seconds
1 second.
left.
1 second left. Tell was open. It was thrown behind him. He reached back and couldn't grab it. We've got 1 more play in the night. 1 second left to play. The Whitefaces down by 7.
Oh.
Let's see what we do here.
Great block there by Brylan Lopez.
Yeah.
We're not even getting the play off.
Whitefaces come to the line of scrimmage now.
Come on,
1
boys.
second. The final play of the night, barring a penalty. Out of the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Caleb. Whitefaces look back to the bench, not ready to snap it yet. Down to 12 seconds left on the 42nd clock. 1 second left in the ball game. 41-34 Randall. Here's the ball game right here. The snap. He rolls left. He's looking. He's looking. He throws it. It's incomplete. Randall wins the ball game. 41-34. The Raiders over the Whitefaces in one that went down to the wire. That is what? 5 times, I believe, we got inside the 10-yard line here tonight and couldn't get into the end zone. Had a couple of chances right there. What a gutsy drive. What a great performance by the Whitefaces.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
It is a heartbreaking loss.
Such a great drive there at the end of the game by the Whitefaces, showing.
But we've got to take a lot out of this thing here tonight. I mean, you got to leave here thinking we're as good as anybody in this district. And when Canyon comes to town next Friday night, we'll have a chance to prove it. Whitefaces with a great performance here against the Raiders and come up short by 4 yards, if you will, on that last play of the night as the pass fell incomplete.
What a football game.
It was a great football game. It was.
That's just tough. Oh, man.
Yeah, it is. I mean, to go 71 yards, we went into the wind, 2 minutes and 13 seconds. And that 2 minutes and 13 seconds, the Whitefaces did everything but get in the end zone. And so Randall leaves here 7-0. The Whitefaces leave here 5-2, 1-1 in the district. Randall's 2-0. West Plains is 2-0. Canyon's now 0-2. Dumas is 1-1. And Pampa is 0-2. So the team's exchanging handshakes out there. We'll take a 30-second break. Be back to wrap up the night in 1/2 minute.
For generations,